There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Hello and welcome to the 5th season of the International Game of Whoop. IGOW5 is presented by EMAX, and they are also the title sponsor of this week's Preseason Training Grounds Challenge number 1, the EMAX Flips&Rolls. It occurs to me that many of you watching and participating are new to IGOW. So before we jump into the EMAX example submissions, I want to introduce my core team here at IGOW Productions, because there's no way I could run this operation without them. To start, my name's Dan Sudano, aka FPV Skittles, and I'm the creator and host of IGOW. And the first team member that I'd like to introduce you to just got a new job title with his big promotion from reporter to Dan team manager. That's in-house director Dan. Next up, it's IGOW's own traveling correspondent, field reporter Dan. Next, it's IGOW's lead of productions, that's IGOW Studios Dan. And finally, it's the man with the golden thumbs, that's Stickcam Dan.
You suck!
Ronnie Dan, what are you doing in What's going on in here? You guys doing any Baranis yet? No Baranis yet, Dan. The preseason just started. We in here talking about practice? Well, the preseason, so not exactly practice. We talk about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talk about practice.
Practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Here are the beginner requirements for IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 0, the EMAX Flips&Rolls. So to start this challenge, you're going to want to get some height, especially if you've never done flips and rolls before. So get up a decent distance in the sky, then you have to perform the following 4 tricks in this order. So you're going to start with the front flip, and then the back flip, then a left roll, and then a right roll. Once you've performed these 4 tricks in that order, you've completed the beginner requirements for the EMAX Flips&Rolls. Here are the intermediate requirements for IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 1, the EMAX Flips&Rolls. So for this challenge, you're going to need to perform all of the tricks under 25 feet. So I think if I stay under the branches here, that'll do good. So we're going to start with a double front flip, and then a double back flip. After that, a double left roll, and then finally, a double right roll. And after you've done those 4 tricks in order, you've completed IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 1, EMAX Flips&Rolls. So for the advanced requirements of IGOW5 Preseason Training Grounds Challenge number 1, the EMAX Flips&Rolls, first thing you're going to need to do is find or set up a gap or gate style obstacle that you can fly through. That's a maximum of about 36 inches on the open side of a square. So we're going to use this weBLEED UDL gate that I have hanging from my tree conveniently already. So the advanced requirements are that you do the same tricks but through the gate. So front flip and back flip. Think you know what's coming next, left roll. And for each trick you have to start it before you go through the gate and finish it after you pass through the gate. And finally, the 4th one, right roll. Just no bumps or ground taps. Those 4 tricks in that order, and you've completed IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 1, the EMAX Flips&Rolls.
What up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I was just out flying some packs, gotta keep the thumbs fresh. All good. We were just talking about this week's title sponsor, who's also the presenting sponsor of IGOW5, EMAX. Oh, cool. I'm a big EMAX fan. I've been using their new Nano Scout Whoop to do the EMAX example submissions. I agree. EMAX is great. I have their 2207 Eco motors on all my Straight Lead quads. EMAX makes drones of all sizes and for all skill levels of pilots. So no matter who you are or what you're looking to fly, EMAX has a drone for you. I also like EMAX.
Welcome to EMAX, where innovation meets performance and precision is our passion. At EMAX, we don't just build components, we craft solutions that redefine industry standards. Join the EMAX revolution today and experience the difference that precision engineering can make.
Okay, so who wants to do the challenge breakdown for the EMAX Flips and Rolls? Not me. Not me. Seriously guys, no one? I just did a 30-minute video for the last challenge. Who's up this week? Anyone? Anyone? Oh my god, you guys are supposed to be helpful. I guess I'll have to phone a friend and call for some last-minute help. Oh good, hey Blasta.
Hey Skittles, what's up?
Yeah, so I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. I've been trying to get the Dans to do the challenge breakdown for the EMAX Flips and Rolls, but for some reason they're all being super lazy.
Oh really? Is there any way I could help?
Yeah, actually. Would you want to do it? You up for it?
Yeah, I can do the flips and the rolls for you. When do you need it by?
A couple of days?
2 days? I don't think I could have it done in 2 days. Do you think you could send over one of the Dans for help?
Yeah, I can do that, no problem.
Yeah, just send them over and we'll get it done
Yep,
for you.
I'll send one right over.
Sure thing, man. I'll call you when it's done.
Alright, man. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. So I got Blasted to do it. But we only have a couple of days, so I'm going to need one of you to go over there and help him out. In-house director Dan, as part of your new responsibilities as Dan team manager, you're responsible for organizing all the Dans and making sure that there's someone to do a challenge breakdown for all of the preseason training challenges, okay? Alright, fine. I'll sort it out between all the Dans.
A few minutes later.
Either of you guys want to go help out Blasta? Nah, sorry man, I got too much to do here. I don't normally do anything to get out of the house. Why don't you go? Travel to New Jersey? Hard pass. You know what? I'm just gonna make another Dan. Whoa, wait. You think you'd be able to get Skittles to approve that? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. No way, man. I'm out.
Later that night.
There it is. What's that?
Oh, thought I heard something from you. What are you doing? Jeez, man, you scared me.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I mean, how complicated can it be, right? You know, tossing an IGOW t-shirt, a couple of whoops, maybe a handful of batteries.
And of course, the most important, some Dan here for that beautiful DNA.
Oh wait, I know something to add.
What's that?
It's a Nerf blaster. Duh, it's going to help blast him, right? What's up, nerds? You making another clone?
Jesus, man, keep it down.
Well, you want to be cool, right? Don't forget the sunglasses.
Okay, sure, whatever. Toss them in.
What's up everyone? It's IGOW5 Dan here, one of the Dans, but you can call me Dansta, and I'm here in the great city of New York. Alright guys, just waiting for Blasta to give me a call. I know he lives somewhere around this area. Actually, I think that's him right now. Got my trusty WOOP75 phone here. What's up, Blasta?
Yo, is this Dansta?
Yeah, I'm in New York. Where are you at?
No, I moved to New Jersey. I'm not in New York anymore.
New Jersey? You moved to New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh man, are you kidding me?
Well, why don't you come out here and fly? There's plenty of room.
Alright man, well, I guess I'll come meet you there.
Alright man, see ya.
Damn, that sucks. Well, at least we could try to dive one building before we leave. Let's do it. Well, that was fun. I think that was one of the highest buildings I ever dove. Let's go find Blaster now. Yo, Blaster?
Yeah, what's up, man? Are you Danster? What's up, dude? You ready to do some IGOW? Oh yeah, I'm ready.
So guys, it's Dansta here. I finally got to Blasta's house, and man, he just moved here. I can't believe it. I thought he was in New York this entire time. Anyway, got my trusty whoop here. We're gonna go out, shoot some videos for you guys, do some flips, do some rolls, maybe a little bit of yaw spins. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Dansta out.
Hey. Hey.
What?
Feed me lipos.
There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Hello, and welcome back to the 5th season of the International Game of Whoop. I'm Dan Sugano, aka Skittles, and in this video, we're going to be covering IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 2, the weBLEEDfpv Split S. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day out. So to try to motivate the Dans to get into the IGOW spirit, I decided to let them go out to some of our favorite locations from past IGOWs to fly for the EMAX example clips. Veteran IGOWers may recognize this place and might even know why I refer to it as the Church of Immelman. I call this place the Church of Immelman because 3 years ago when I was filming IGOW2 Split S and Immelman Challenge, a tiny little scruffy kitten walked up to me and I picked him up, I took him home, and ever since then he's been my cat, you probably know, as Immelman. That's how he got his name. Hello IGOWers, field reporter Dan here, on location in my natural habitat, the local high school football field. This location is great for many different IGOW challenges because of the big open airspace, the variety of obstacles, and most importantly, the soft turf ground, which will reduce the likelihood of damages when you inevitably crash. Here are the beginner requirements for IGOW5 Preseason Training Ground Challenge number 2, the weBLEED Split S. So to start for this challenge, you're going to need to find or set up any over-under obstacle. And that's simply anything that you can fly both over and then under. And obviously we're going to be using this goalpost here. So to complete the challenge, you're going to have to perform 2 split S on the goalpost, 1 with each roll direction. So we're going to start off the right split S, and then switch, roll direction to a left split S. And then we've completed the beginner requirements of the challenge. I, Skittles, chose the playground because there's a ton of obstacles, including slides, which are one of my favorite things to do with the Whoop. For the intermediate challenge, I've come to a playground because it's another great location for performing IGOW challenges. There's a ton of different gaps, a variety of obstacles, and you'll probably be able to find what you need for the intermediate requirements, and that is a vertical or a dive gap like these monkey bars here. So what you're going to need to do is 2 split S, 1 of each direction through the same dive gap. There's our left split S. Go for our right. And there's our right. So the gap can be any size, but you do want to try to challenge yourself, and that's why I use these monkey bars here for the weBLEED Split S intermediate requirements. Hey everyone, Stickcam Dan here, and of course they brought me in for the most difficult part of the challenge. So for the advanced requirements, I've chosen the awning here at the Church of Immelman as my over-under obstacle because it's longer and that's going to help us link our tricks together and make them into a combo. So for the advanced requirements, you're going to have to link the following 4 tricks in order with no bumps, ground taps, or failed attempts. So you're going to be 2 split S and 2 Immelman. You can start with either left or right, but if you do left first, then you have to do the same direction Immelman, then switch the opposite direction split S, and finish it off with that same direction Immelman. And then you've completed the advanced requirements for the weBLEED split S. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, it's me. I was calling to make sure you had someone lined up for the challenge breakdown.
Yeah, absolutely. I have it totally 100% under control.
Sweet. Okay, good. Oh, I gotta go.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we get into the more in-depth breakdown of the challenge, I want to talk about this week's title sponsor, weBLEEDfpv. weBLEEDfpv is one of the best Whoop-focused FPV retailers in the hobby, and Zotek is probably the most supportive and positive influence in the FPV community today.
weBLEEDfpv. Shop now, FPV whoop drones, whoop gates and accessories, FPV swag. Join the adventure today. Only at weBLEEDfpv.com. We bleed.
We bleed.
We bleed.
We bleed.
We bleed.
We bleed. We bleed.
We bleed.
Know that. We bleed.
We bleed. We bleed.
We bleed! We bleed! Supports every major event at the highest level, including IGOW and RaceGOW. And I'm excited to announce that the champion of IGOW5 will get an invite to become a weBLEED team pilot. Alright, so now let's toss it over to whoever in-house director Dan organized to do the more in-depth challenge breakdown.
Here we go again, I guess. I'm sure it'll be fine. No one's gonna notice a couple extra Dans around the house, right? So what did we put in there last time? Remember, IGOW t-shirt, handful of batteries, and then we had something else in there. What was it? I can't remember exactly. Oh, maybe a few Skittles will help? I'll shake a couple in there. Oh crap. That was way too many Skittles. Sure, it'll be fine.
What is up, y'all? It's me, Daniel. You may know me as FPV Skittles, but I'm Dan, the real one. And I'm here to go over with y'all one of my favorite tricks of all time, and which happens to be this week's challenge, which is the split S. Now, there's also an Immelman turn in there too, but we'll go over that later. But the split S is an amazing trick. It's going to help you immensely throughout your FPV career. You're never going to stop doing it once you do it, and I'm here to help you because I care. I am the Dan.
I am the Dan. The other Dans, I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they came from. I don't think they're here to help us. I don't think they're here to help you.
But I'm here to help. And we're gonna go over the split S and all of its tricks, all the tips that I can give you. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna go into liftoff micros. I'm gonna break down each step of the split S alongside the Immelman turn. I'm gonna show you some real life examples, and then I'm gonna wrap it up here with y'all and give you some final pieces of advice that you probably should really listen to. Let's get right into it. Well, we can also do it indoors. Here's me doing it indoors on a cube gate. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Obviously, our space is a little bit more limited, but certainly can do it. We're just going to split S the length of the cube here and then pass through it. Same thing, over it and then through it. That is our number 1 requirement. Number 2 requirement, the same thing. We're going to split S through the top, which is in and of itself a gate, and that will work. I kind of slowed it down for you here. Just notice on my approach to the cube, I'm going to be leaning toward one side or the other. So for my left, I'm sort of on the right side of the cube. This way my roll will kind of pull me in toward the middle. Finally, the advanced requirement's a bit more difficult because we have limited space to work with here, but I'm going to slow that down really quickly. We're going to go ahead and split S over it. To the right, we're going to do an immediate right-hand emblem, but we don't have a lot of space, so we got to finish that and then go into our left-hand split S and then end it with our left-hand emblem. And that is it. Just showing you that you can do it indoors as well if you want. I hope you enjoyed that split S lesson. It really is an amazing trick. It's not too difficult. That's the best part about it. And you can sprinkle it in here and there throughout your FPV flights to kind of add some flourish, add some flair to it. And it's just a really fun trick. And you're going to be using it later on in IGOW, especially that week everyone loves, the building dive week. Guess how you get into building dives? With split S's, okay? You're going to love them. You're going to love them. I'm glad. Hopefully I helped out. Thank you for watching. And before you go, I just want to tell you,
don't listen to him. Don't listen to any of them. I'm the only one that can help you. He's going to come here in a minute. He's coming for you. He's going to come for you. Don't listen to him. Remember me. I am the Dan. I am the Dan. I am the Dan.
Okay, IGOWers, I hope the challenge breakdown was useful. Thanks for watching, and as always, remember that I am Dan Sugano, aka Skittles. The actual Dan. The real Dan. The original Dan. The one true Dan.
The Dan you love the most.
In a moment. Oh, there he is. There's the apples. Those delectables.
Hey.
What?
Feed me lipos. Hey.
Alright, let's meow this. This is a rap about Gilman and Gray, the two cool cats bringing Meow Go. Hey, what is Meow Go? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pussy tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to the X.
Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the ball. It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find one really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the peak. I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely on these packs, just watching my whoopers down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
Meet the tunny hoop. The male hoop or Brazen must perform a dance and press the female hoop. Called Skittles. Brazen practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a pouch to lure the female in. Once she's perched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those. Before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Grayson extends his BT2.000 connector. Hubba hubba hoo-choo wee wagga wugga. With his task complete, the little Brazen tunny hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Oh man, baby, that was good.
You can split my ass anytime.
You're the best.
Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys.
I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now, and I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop, and I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
Do you think what we have is a brand new start? exposure. You want what you want, that must be awful. But please pull up your pants, no offense. Won't be dancing in rice. I'm not telling you twice. Nothing you can do to make things right. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents. So proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely in this goddamn city. Goddamn city got me pity all the pretty. I'm getting high in a room full of hippies. Goddamn hippies. We got no room. Only Gemini right. A bunch of fools. That's what your mom's trying to say. We fly with you. While you rub your turtlenecks is what we do. We win and you lose. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. Bring up the Just give me some slice, hey.
That's what she said.
What's up, everyone? Okay, I've got a partial heads and OG here. I'm just gonna have to redo all these. Okay. Bear with me here, chat, while we add the sources. Okay. Here's Mo. Point.
How's everybody doing?
Nobody wants to talk to you, Heads.
I miss Robot, dude. It's weird just talking to nothing.
It is weird. Like we're speaking into the ether.
Pretty much, yeah.
Add source.
I'm still so bright. That's how it's just gonna have to be.
You are really bright.
I even got a tan, dude. This is not true to life.
Doing some
Yeah,
GTL.
not according to your camera. You are glowing, buddy.
Yeah, I glow too. I don't know why. I don't know how do you lighting?
I even got the
Mo
light
is
on.
super bright.
I don't know how to fix it, dude. I don't even have my light on.
What kind of camera are you using?
No, it's like a Razer little webcam thing with like a ring light on it, but the light is off.
Does it have a program, like an application where you can adjust settings?
Maybe. Actually, maybe. Oh, let me see.
I was gonna say, I guarantee you it probably has a
Razor
auto
snaps.
white balance that would help.
Is it your computer monitor? Like, do you have a big white screen in front of
Oh
you?
yeah, that's true too. That shit fucks me up.
If I get really close, it gets really bright.
Yeah.
I do, but even if I sit, like, I don't know. Hold on. There is
Minimize-
an application.
Minimize your screen.
insane when you
Minimize
get
your screen.
Oh,
Your face just turns stark white. It's crazy.
let me get Tyrant now.
Wait, turn this down.
Oh yeah, I thought I was glowing, but yeah, seeing it next to Mo's.
Oh, here we go.
I'm definitely not.
Is that working? I feel like it's just
You're-
like
it's,
making.
it's dimming the background.
All right.
What's happening?
We had to do a little rearranging here.
Maybe this.
We're gonna get rid of that. Put the sponsor for the challenge right here. Okay. We're all on screen. Look at that. Sort of, more or less, pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a little overlap, but it works.
We make a big L for
Good
all
enough.
the losers whose videos
Okay.
we're about to watch tonight. I'm just kidding.
Okay, let me get chat back here. All right, chat, can you hear everyone? Hopefully.
Testing. Hello.
What's
Hello.
up?
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, hello.
I think everyone can hear. I put mine up. Okay.
Can we get a moderator to ban Twisted Carbon, please?
Yes. Delete the VOD. Get him out.
All right, let's look at the standings real
Hey, what's
quick.
up, guys?
Even
Oh wait, no,
though-
he was cut.
Even though the preseason doesn't matter, we still have a power score to kind of introduce the scores. So top videos 10, and then everything down to 6, which is like the absolute bare minimum. You just do the challenge, no extras and no sound. You get a 6, and then a fail is a 1, 2, or 3, depending on how hard you tried. All right, so we had 2 pilots got top videos in all 3 of the challenges. So I'm sure we'll get familiar with them. Both of them pretty sweet. If you remember Inns from IGOW5 Tyrant, he started flying in IGOW5.
Oh yeah.
So now
Inns is a beast. He was flying in this like tiny little shed for quite a while.
And Hemmingson, you'll see he's got just really good looking videos. And yeah, so let's just jump straight into all of them because we got a lot. And I have some honorable mentions because there are so many good videos. So we're just going to fly through the honorable mentions and then we'll get into the regular videos. And pilots, chat, you guys are going to vote based on just on polls on YouTube here. We're going to try to do something maybe a little bit better in the future, but we're going to use polls for right now. So you're going to vote a score of 100, 90, 75, or 50. And then the percentages will like multiply by the score and add up to a score between 50 and 100. All right, so here's the... Oh, and Tyrant, you can't get a top video because you're a judge, so that's why you're honorable mention.
Boo.
Scammed.
Oh yeah, somebody was
a
judge and competitor first season we judged, and we scored them low every single time. I forget who it was.
Sorry, just gives himself all 10s.
This first person, MRV, got his like honorable mention just for this first part here right at the beginning. You ready for this?
Welcome to the international game of.
I just I enjoyed that.
Welcome to the international game of.
Anyway, when I watched it back, MRV, if you are watching, you got scored a beginner challenge because you did the advanced wrong. You went the wrong way through the gate backwards. I didn't notice it till I was reviewing it. So you having a good video kind of hurt you a little bit there. Anyway, next there's this guy Skittles.
I hate this guy.
The dog is pretty cute.
He failed this challenge. He's failed all the challenges so far, really.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
a dope spot, though. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like he's failing on purpose to show pilots like different ways you can fail.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's what it seems like.
I'm just over here just thinking about the trees that we have in Maryland and getting steadily pissed off.
See, there's a little tap there between the 2 dives.
Yep.
On the branch, so fail.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having those big ass trees in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
My favorite ones are the ones where the branches don't start up until real high. So
Oh, shut up.
Poles all next to each other. Perfect for like triple spinning and switching between.
Yeah, the highest our branches start is like 7 feet. All our shit's low.
Here's another scrub.
You want to pay attention to that.
This guy tries to like mix the requirements into his freestyle line so much that you can barely tell if he actually did them.
Oh, and I did.
This guy's not even good. Why is he in here?
Yeah, I don't like this. What is this?
Yeah, just delete it.
That wall tap was a little crooked.
Yeah, like -5 points for that.
No, the best wall tap of all time was Dan's old school wall tap on the side of the house.
Bro. Yeah, knock Jesus into the side of his house. That shit was hilarious.
I can hear that sound in my sleep.
Up against the aluminum siding.
It was so loud.
Is your wife gaming next to you? Is she gaming?
Yeah, she was playing Expedition 33, which has been amazing.
Looks like a lot of people have signed up.
Oh
yeah,
I
I've had like around 300 people sign up for that locator, which has been pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
This one almost got top video just because of the editing.
Yeah, I like the editing
It's
already.
High effort editing. Put all the like steps in here,
had the little outline and the challenge thing, IGOW logos. Very solid.
Don't get caught in that trap, Dan. You set all these crazy requirements. Don't let the edits fool you.
You know, you gotta honor the high effort. When you watch like 200 videos in a row, when someone does something just slightly different, you're like, oh, look at this.
It's not another "you spin me right round" video. Hooray!
Oh no, that song gets instantly muted because it's going to be specifically said in the challenge video for Orbits this year that if you use that video, it's an automatic fail. That song. It blocks the stream. It blocks the whole stream.
And then everyone hears that and they just use that sound. It's like a 20-minute live stream because everyone uses it.
Okay, so let's go over the top videos here. All the other ones I just did in alphabetical order, but this first one I kind of did to like explain how to get a top video in different ways. So our first person up, let's see, is Nappy FPV, and he got his top video mostly based on his location. I mean, you got to do everything good to get a top video, but you got to stand out in some way, and this spot was really cool. So most of the in this beginning one, most of the pilots did all 3 of the challenges in one clip because it's pretty easy. So that becomes harder later, but this spot was just really cool for the dive.
Ooh, very cool.
What is that place?
I'm not sure if it's just like his apartment complex or if it's like a school somewhere.
That's wild looking.
Yeah, almost looks like a farm.
Kind of reminds me of Squid Games.
Yeah, well,
well
executed dives. Okay, so we got a score. So he was our first top video. So, all right, let me do these.
I feel like I need to see more before I start giving out scores. Does that make sense?
Adjust them. Like, should we watch through them once and then rewatch it? Just watch through them all once in regular speed and then watch them back and then score them? Or is that too much?
I don't know. I feel like watching a few because like either I'm going to like rate it too well or like not good enough.
We watched through them all once without stopping at all, and then we'll go back and then score them and kind of rewatch each video. Like
you want to watch each video twice? Is that what you're saying right now?
I don't know how else do you want to do it. Do you want to just score them as we go?
4 go arounds.
I don't mind doing once, but I might reserve my grading until the end. So I'll write my grading down and like kind of maybe alter it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Writing mine down as well.
What was that first pilot's name?
Nappy.
Nappy. That's what I thought. Okay.
And this is out of 100, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use his fucking government name. Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Daniel.
All right.
It's official business.
See, because I mean, the problem is going to be getting the chat to vote because we have to. Okay, here, hold on. I'm just going to do it right now. Chat, you're going to have to vote fast because we can't dwell on every video so long. We'll watch each one like twice while you vote, and then we'll move on. See, that's what I don't know what's going to work best. We can try this though. 100.
I would say if you're wanting to watch them twice, then that's what I would do. Is I would let us watch it through and then throw it on again while the poll is running.
Yeah, that's
and then because we're gonna have to wait for the poll
there's gonna
anyway.
Be so much dead time.
Yeah, no, I
want to give like everyone like you kind of do need to compare because like if you give one like 100 and then there's one better.
Yeah.
So let's just watch them through real quick here. So we watched Nappy. Next up is D-Rock. And D-Rock had like little like bonus like skit/edit thing, and he had some good flying. So Sweem does a bunch of those. We've got Sweem in here a few times too. But he like he edited in some Zoolander. And if you use a movie I like, that's a good way to get it done.
Walk snails look good.
Yeah. Dude, the video looks so like there's so much DJI. It's great.
Capitan.
I can derelict my own balls. Thank you very much.
All right, so we'll leave the Nappy vote up right now. Nappy was the first one that did the dive in the building.
Wait, who did we just
We
watch?
got Chaser.
That was D-Rock.
That was D-Rock. Next up, we got Chaser. Chaser's got a whole bunch of different elements together that got him a top video. But the main one that was different from other people is he kind of had a little bit of risk, as much risk as he could, because he did his dives like over the water. So typically, like if you do something that's risky like that, where if you screw up, you might lose your whoop. You know that adds some like prestige to your video.
I'm so sketched out flying over water.
Yeah, it just like makes me like tense up a little bit.
Yep.
So, risk.
That's a BI. It's a BI right there.
Hell yeah, brother.
Risk is a good factor. He's got the stream up, or not the stream, the challenge video up as he's doing the challenge too. Solid.
Yeah, it is dope.
Cool,
Oh wait, no, I'm not a BI guy anymore. I'm a CO3 man.
There you go.
Oh, what the hell?
Next
I lost the only other person like the fucking.
That's because I hadn't flown a CO3 at a race.
This is Craig Air, and like
oh no.
Now it's pretty easy to make an IGOW song because you can just tell AI to do it. But this one I thought was pretty solid. Maybe just because I like the song it's based off of. But he does all the video or all the tricks all in one clip, and I like the obstacle here for the
That's a
dance
sick
challenge.
spot too.
Yeah. If you and it's like he like
Like a
owns a
remix
like
margarita.
place where they like do off-roading and stuff. I think.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like,
sick.
So if you kind of show off like stuff about yourself, I like that. Anyway, solid video. Next up, Goons. Despite having terrible video and he's clearly just like recording his screen here. It's not actually even
Just
edited.
coming and swinging at Goose,
Yeah, look,
dude.
it says pause right there. But the riff is so good, it's undeniable.
Oh, I already gave him a 15.
His lens is all scratched or smudged up. He's like recording a video of a thing, but the riff is great. With the like double dive into this opening here.
Get this core warning off the screen, dudes. Holy shit.
And then he does the trippy up the back. Very solid.
What a spot. It looks so fucking warm
That's
over
so
there.
sick. Yeah.
But he gets all of the requirements in with the freestyle mixed in between. So that's a good way to get a top video.
Dude, what a great video. If only I could
That was
fucking see it. That would have been
You
sick.
know, if it wasn't him recording his screen. Anyway, here's another good one with extra freestyle. Clearly a high effort edit. Stream always puts a lot of effort into his videos. He rips off all of the requirements real quick, and then he's got some solid extras.
Boom.
That half Matty right there was pretty solid.
Ooh, little self-trippy.
Yeah,
Oh, that.
transition too.
He always includes his own fucking audio. It makes me laugh.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
It's a Sweem rip, dude. Sweem. Every rip of Sweems, he's just like barely holding on. I fucking love it.
This is having Sid. This guy just like solid.
Good. Yeah, I'm watching a movie,
This
dude.
one is like the DJI looks so good.
Damn.
Ooh, very nice.
That's just a cool dive spot too. He's one of the few people that got top video not doing all of the requirements. He only did the dives, but like, I mean, look at this.
This
we know what he's
spot
flying
is
here?
fucking insane.
Wait, so he didn't do any of the requirements?
He did the intermediate only. He didn't do the beginner or advanced. And then I love this. Here he lands, and then watch. He windshield wipes the poop into his hand. He can't grab it.
That's sick. Oh, it is a 1S. It looks like a 75 Pro.
And no,
no
smiles either. I love just the straight
Not
face
serious.
the whole time.
Wait, who was the previous guy?
That was
Hemmingson. He's one of the guys that got top video in all three. This is Christy FPV, and she just has a really nice, smooth video. I like when you match the music to the feel of your video.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
So
That's the longest part of making a freestyle video.
there's the beginner, the intermediate, and the install and one. Nice and smooth. Cool spot.
These are all not looking bad.
Yeah.
I like that ultra wide.
So, cool spot. Nice video. Nailed it all.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
fine.
Nice and clean. There you
Nice
go.
gap there.
There it is. I like it. A little bit of nice like this style.
Hold on. I don't even remember. Oh, ins.
Ins, baby.
Ins.
I already saw the prot and settings that he's using. Motion blur.
Him and Hemmingson, all three. So, same thing. Nice rip, all three in one clip. One clip overall, too. I like when the whole video is just one clip. Personally.
Oh yeah, nice little one take. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good music to go with it. It's good.
Yeah, this song is a slap.
Man, why does everyone live in a better place than me?
Oh, dude, some of the houses,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
people are, like, ripping at, or, like, you just, like, see if it goes. Like, someone lives,
Yeah,
like,
it's
on
like
a
for a
cliff
travel.
with, like, a whole, like, infinity pool, and, like, they have the little, like, fire thing lining their entire, like, balcony.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Solid trippy switch there for a bonus. I typically like when the freestyle is somewhat related to the challenge, but I mean the challenges fly around. This one, so. Here's another one, same idea. Nice smooth one take. Says all the requirements. This is noob FPV.
It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama.
Small guy there. Also, if your drone flies good, you know, that like helps because it's more enjoyable to watch. And if it's like big all around.
Yeah, very good. Nothing more.
Can someone tell me what this song is about?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah.
I've heard it. I just don't know what the Pink Pony Club is. I like it. It's catchy. I just don't know if it's like means something.
Sounds kind of like it. So, just nice video there.
Smooth rip.
This is Sturmock.
My scores
down
are
here.
all out of whack.
Another one, just a cool spot. All the challenges in one. And he's got his partner, or whoever, to pull the gate too.
Just pull this gate. You'll be fine. Someone tell me what type of tree that is?
I have no idea.
Info.
No idea.
My favorite part is that he didn't hit the gate first. He was like, "No, stand there and hold this for a bit while I freestyle."
I'll get to you in a minute.
He's got it in order.
He's also turned a person into a tree, and he's surrounded by trees.
Yes.
Hung that off of something, maybe.
Queen,
Yeah.
you should. Queen, I thought
That's
I
a good
put you on
vibe.
You're on the number 1. This is number 0. Oh yeah, and if you got a comment that you were a top video and then the comment disappeared, go look in your like spam because I copy pasted the same one a bunch and then YouTube like erased them all. Because I went through.
Who is
everyone
this?
that-
Yeah, who
This
we
is-
watching?
Oh, sorry, this is Yamasaur. Another just like
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yum.
Yeah, Yama.
Yamasaur. like dinosaur.
Oh, okay. I still can't spell it, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much everyone did all of 3 of the top videos in one clip with like just
Oh, that's a dope gap.
yeah, with some type of little extras or good music and smooth flying. There wasn't too much you could do with this first challenge or this 0th challenge.
Hell yeah, brother!
There
I
were
like
some
that.
good videos for sure.
God,
Okay,
why are
and
all
this
my
one-
scores within like 15 points of each other?
Because they were all very similar. Now this one,
a lot.
This is I'm a little could be a little biased here, but I'll tell you what this is my favorite one because it's a cool spot. He does all of the requirements in one clip, and then he does a bunch of cool extras like on the obstacle too, like as you see.
Why is there a horse up there?
I don't know, but it's a chair with a horse, which is cool. he does all
Right
the
on the
requirements,
edge.
then he uses the horse as like the backwards gap, but then he doesn't only do that, he also uses that gap there.
Oh yes, I was
Right?
waiting for that.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah, dude! High risk horse gap.
yeah, and then a solid Maddie there.
There you go.
I like it. Just gotta get that smudge off
And I'm
that camera. It'd be gold.
pretty sure he made that song too. It sounds like him.
I like that too. Man,
Actually,
my
same.
scores are horrible.
Okay, so
Welcome
we
to
can
judging.
let's
And
go
why don't you
back.
just tell me who the 4th pilot was that we watched? What was the name?
Which
The
one?
very last one?
4th. No, the 4th.
The 4th.
Chaser.
Well, we're gonna go back.
Traeger.
Or no,
right,
Traeger.
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 Treg Air. Like
Treg Air.
TRAG-air.
Oh yeah, that's not how I spelled it at all, but I know what I meant.
All right, can I also ask a question really quick? So we're grading out of 100,
Yeah.
right? So like no one, like you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's like a schooling score. So if you give someone like a 70, that's almost like a fail. Do you know what I mean? So all my
No.
scores are within like
Yeah,
75 to
my
90.
lowest
that.
is 70.
They're already
Yeah, that's
all
what I did.
top videos out of 200. So I feel like probably between. I mean, that's what the audience score is going to be too. It's really you just have to be consistent between your scores.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's
That's what I
between
mean.
mine.
So-
All of my scores are between 70 and 90.
All right, we're ending the
Yes,
poll
sir.
in 10 seconds. So if you haven't voted for some reason on this nappy one, and then so judges, you guys like have rough scores for us to enter now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I got rough ones, but they're gonna change probably.
Okay.
Likely.
So what did you give Nappy here?
Oh no!
I gave him a
Really put me on the
70. I gave him a 75.
Okay. I guess we'll take yours and heads and average them. I guess we could just.
That's what we always did before, but
Okay.
it don't matter.
We didn't. Wait. We average. Oh, yeah, we did. That's right.
We would.
Yeah, I remember.
Kinda,
I thought it would just
I've got
make
the
it
teams that
easier
are-
and give everybody their own scores instead of trying to average them out.
We might as well. I don't want to give Infinity Loops too much power, though. You know.
It's true.
Yeah, you're gonna abuse the power.
I have power.
I have power.
Column left.
Wait, can you guys hear that?
I have power.
I did hear that. What the hell was that?
Oh, you have that. You have that queued.
Yeah. Oh, if you can hear my sound effects, that
Oh
changes
yeah,
all of it.
I added. I let you guys have your soundboards. Or,
Oh yeah, hit another one.
Oh no, I have my own soundboard.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Not
I did.
that one.
You should just. It'll
Just see like a random.
Oh yeah.
It even puts a little emoji in Discord.
I'm gonna troll people so
That was
bad.
dope.
Okay, so that was Nappy. We're ending the vote right now. So, OG, you said 75.
Yep.
What'd you put? Anyone else? Oops,
70.
This is back. I'm on the wrong
I
one.
went 70.
Heads 70, Mo 70.
Yes.
Tyrant.
The miss.
65.
Okay, I did 60.
Wow, dude.
I did 69. And the audience was, let's see, we do 100 times 28% plus 90 times 3
Can we get a chirp? Certainly.
already-
I don't think I have a chirp.
I do. I got it.
I have this. This is not good.
Oh man. You plug my stream deck in.
Dude, every time someone tells a joke,
that
I'm gonna
did
pull
not
one of
come
these.
out properly. What did I do wrong?
I have crickets too.
Oh no!
Oh, did I have to?
Yeah, how do you get that one? All the good ones are locked.
Oh, did I just goof the last one? I was like, does Google not know order of operations? Okay, and the audience scored it at 80.65.
Nice.
Okay. So
We
let's
were
do
all pretty close.
Yeah. Let's do the next one, which is D-Rock. All right, let me set up this poll.
I gotta watch a second of this one again.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live.
Man, that would be such a cool gap to have.
I know. I was wondering.
The roof of your home.
I went to a house
So I guess
the other week for work that had like a legit atrium in it, like an outdoor atrium. I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking jealous.
I can derelict my
Dude, everywhere I go, I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to whoop that, or I need to dive that, to the point where my wife is like beating me to the punch. She's like, let me guess, you want to whoop that building? Like, yeah.
Oh man, you remember when I went through my sabang phase?
Just in case there's like something that like
Oh,
it's worth.
see
pulling
that
over
field
for.
back there?
I sabang that.
Dude, that single tree.
Bro, so weird. You know, I was looking
Alright.
for band stuff.
All right, chat. Vote on D-Rock. That's the one we just watched, the Zoolander edit.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch. So here, what did we get from you guys for? Oh crap! I missed one totally because of the freaking shorts don't come onto the thing. Sorry, Blue FPV. This guy also got top video.
Oh no! Now my scores are ruined.
No, it just totally ruins everything. So, he like how he edited the two.
I like the audio.
Clips together. He does all three in one clip, and then his advanced obstacle I thought was the best obstacle. Everyone pretty much just did a gate, but he does like a tube. So I thought it was solid. I don't know why shorts don't go into a playlist.
Yeah, I remember they gave you trouble last I go too. I think.
Yeah, you just have to watch him. So he messes it up a little bit on the first one, but he nails it on the second one.
Nice.
Very nice.
Was that reverse
Yeah,
Matty
that's
part
nice.
of the advanced requirement or something?
You had to fly,
Or whatever that is.
You just had to fly backwards through the gate, basically. You had to fly forward through it, then go past it, and fly backwards through it.
Okay.
Okay, so D-Rock's votes. We're gonna end it now in 10 seconds. Vote now if you didn't. What did you guys give D-Rock?
Gave D-Rock
He was
a
the
65.
the Zoolander edit. 65 was Mo. Okay.
That's what I gave him.
70.
I did 59 because it was mostly.
I did-
the
59. Get out of here with
Hey,
ones, dude.
I'm the
gotta
harsh
make
judge.
it
To get into
complicated,
my
dude.
to get into
Gotta
my
get
I got to
That's
think
a-
about the whole
that's a-
season overall.
I changed my score. I changed it to 64. Sorry, D-Rock.
64.2.
You
Yeah, I was
lowered it
gonna
one
add a
point.
decimal.
You lowered it 1 point, Mo. All
Well,
right,
I actually kind of like that because now it's like the price is right. Now I get that extra
okay.
one.
Oh, you got over on him, yeah.
Wait, I said 59. You said 64. What did you say, Tyrant?
70.
70. Heads.
I had him at 70 as well.
OG.
I had him at 65, like my man Mo.
Okay, and our audience had ending poll now. Let's see. I'm gonna make a formula so I can just enter this in future ones without having to enter the actual formula. Plus.
Let me get my spreadsheet.
Times 0.8 plus 75 times 0.5 plus 50 times 0.05. 79.2. Well, very similar to the last one. All right, so a little bit behind Nappy. Let's do Blue. We just watched him, so we all have fresh memory.
I have to watch one more time, unfortunately.
I think we'll just watch them like 1 or 2 times rather than watching them all the way through, and just have people vote, and that'll on the next 2 because that'll take less time overall.
Gotcha.
We kind of got a gauge now that we've watched some at least.
Yeah.
And just refresh my memory when we move on to the next ones of like the challenge for that week, just so I can.
Oh yeah, we'll
keep an eye on that.
I hate how shorts do that. Okay, what do you guys give him?
I gave him a 70.
Okay,
I gave him a 68.
I gave Blue a 71.
Ooh, Heads is highest score so far by 1 point. No, wait, sorry. What'd you say? 68? Mo?
68. Yeah, 68.
I gave a 60. Mo. I mean, sorry, Mo. Tyrant.
72.
Everyone started using these fucking +1s and 2s now.
Y'all gonna make me change my written down scores.
Okay. Another 10 seconds for Blue. Get your vote in. Get your vote in now. And let's watch the next one. Okay, so then I have to go back to the playlist.
And you know how to make the shorts go into like a video format, right?
No. How do you do that?
In the URL at the top of the page, it'll say shorts. If you delete shorts and just type video in its place, it'll open it in like the normal video player.
Oh, so you could actually do like the slow motion and stuff? Like frame
Yeah,
by
you
frame?
can
Oh,
do all
okay,
that.
nice. Because that was one of the annoying things that you can't do frame. Okay, I guess I can just edit everyone's thing beforehand. Okay. Next up we got Chaser, everyone, so put in your votes. Let me start this poll. Chaser was the one that did it over the dives over the water.
We here now. Let's get it. Yo, I'm locked in. Prop spin, cam lit, no quit. I get out, I ride with that dope.
He also has an AI song that he himself.
I personally will give lower scores to pilots who use AI songs. No offense, Chaser.
A lot of people do that AI song. This is pretty solid. I like this one. Okay, so Blue was...
I have like I don't know what it is with me and AI music, but I can't like disconnect when I hear a rap song and it's got lyrics about FPV.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like there's a rapper out there. It's like I'm gonna make it off some FPV lyrics.
You'll make it out the block.
So it always throws me off for like a death metal cover, but they're talking about flying.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
They exist.
What?
People use them for Saturday night videos. Yeah.
Oh shit.
33, 44, 22.
There was one about balls cut like pizza.
Oh man.
I don't know if you remember that one, but it was death metal. It was awesome.
Okay, so Blue got a 73. What do you guys got for Chaser?
I'm at 62 for the boy.
Damn.
62 for Mo. I gave it a 64. Tyrant heads, OG.
Chaser 72.
I gave Chaser 70. Can I change that to 69 though?
Yeah. An OG.
Good change.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with 68. Just round it out there.
Okay.
Oh, 68 rounding it out.
Nice round
Chaser says
number.
he wrote his own lyrics. I didn't know you could write your own lyrics.
Oh,
for,
you
yeah,
could-
that's pretty sweet.
So you wrote your lyrics and then told the AI to sing it?
That's less
interesting.
bad. That's less bad. I kind of like that.
I did think they were better than like the standard AI. Like they made sense and they like
Got the
rapping
premium
about-
AI subscription.
It was like rapping about him and IGOW together, you know. So I thought it was solid. Okay,
It was pretty good.
all right. Last 10 seconds for Chaser while we watch Treg Air here. So this is a full AI song for sure. In the Jimmy Buffett style. Okay, ending Chaser bowl, starting Treg Air bowl.
It's time to whoop, and I think we know why.
Air.
Wasted away again, flying my tiny whoop.
This was one clip, right?
Yep, this one was all one clip.
Was the previous one clip? Was Chaser one clip?
No, he had two clips because he was at the
Okay.
water and then his advance was inside. He had the first two in one clip and then the third one in a separate clip.
Man, this is kind of a hard job, dude. Not gonna lie.
Very stressful.
Yeah, I need like
It's a lot
I need
of-
a lot of time for this shit.
A lot of pressure.
Okay, let me.
Who?
put it-
This was Trey Gear.
Trey
Gear?
Gear. Yeah, let's watch it one more time while I put the score in for the last guy. Let's see.
D-Rock was the outside dude with the HT whoop, right?
D-Rock, yeah.
Okay.
Practice my Matty flips. Maybe some Rubik's. It's time to whoop, and I think we know why. Wasted away again, flying my tiny whoop.
All right, audience so far likes Nappy the best.
People may claim that FPV Skittles.
Man, I was just thinking all of these guys with their AI songs, they couldn't hold a fucking candle to Rue.
Well, Rue would commission her songs, so that's like an extra level of effort paying.
Yeah.
She'll write the lyrics and then pay someone to sing them. That's what she used to do.
That's pretty.
Yeah. But it's like it was so memorable. Like
Yeah.
the amount of times that fucking prop damage still comes up like on stream and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
Okay.
meme will never
What do we get for Treg Air there? You guys, what do you have?
Right here, 71 Tyrant.
71.
give him a 73.
Ooh, heads like that one.
You took my score.
OG also 73. Look at that.
That's what I was at, yeah.
Mine over there. Mo?
I'm 65. Damn, I'm kind of low. Listen, it's not like I just want to reiterate. It's not school scores. Like these aren't failing scores.
No, Mo gave you a D. Mo gave you a D, Traeger.
No, it's not a D. I swear.
You gotta say
Leave some
like
room.
we have
Yep,
like
it's not-
months and months of IGOW. Like if you give someone a 90 now and then like you give someone a 90 later, it's kind of like I'm trying to like save some for the future. I go 67. All right. Last chance to vote on Trey Gear while we go to the next video, which is Goons. So Goons has got good things and bad things about his video. It depends on how you want to balance them. The scratched lens, the really bad reception.
I mean,
isn't his fault, but the like just recording the screen of
The fact that it just has paused on it is so ridiculous.
Yeah. So, you know, balance those things as you will, chat /
I mean, flying is king. It's gotta be king, but damn,
Yeah.
Goon, you gotta get that
Alright,
core.
we're ending Trig here now. It's starting Goon.
I know, I feel bad that Dan's showing us this video again because I scored Goons really, really high originally, but like...
When you can see his taskbar come into the picture at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't...
Message on pops up.
Don't worry, Queen. I got you in the top videos. I'll make sure we watch yours. In the... I swear I put it in. Okay, oops. Alright,
Hell yeah,
so we're starting Goons.
Yeah, it's a sick video.
Yeah, it was
horrible execution.
Horribly put together, man.
Okay. So, for Goons, what do you guys have?
That's an 85 for me.
Ooh, a solid one.
Yeah, so I originally had Goons at a 90, but like I gotta dock some points for the extracurriculars on the screen here. So I'll go with I'll give him an 85 as well. I'll stick with that.
Okay, nice.
For you, I'm giving him a 90.
Ooh, likes it. Tyrant?
I gave him a 95. It would have been 100, but HD 0.
Personal vendetta bleeds through.
You can't do that, brother. You can't do that.
I gave him a 79.
God, Dan's harsh.
It would have been a
Dan's
lot
harsher than we are this season.
It would have been a lot higher, but you know, the video execution was pretty low.
That much for video execution? That flying was tops, man.
The flying was fantastic.
The flying was excellent, but also it wasn't like, you know, you could freestyle extras are freestyle extras. You know, you can do those all day.
It's good that everyone scores things differently, right? That balances it up.
It was significantly higher than all my other scores, or than all of them so far, at least. So okay, let me.
Nah, there's one other one I scored pretty high.
I didn't put in Trig yet.
I scored a couple pretty high.
5, 16, 44, 33.
I didn't know Skittles was going to be holding out on him so hard. I would have lowered some.
Because I'm thinking about like of all like the greatest IGOW video of all time is 100.
I agree with that, but I think we should. My bad. Go ahead, Jens.
No, that's.
I was just saying, can't you judge like per challenge, like by week?
Yeah,
you know,
I
want to judge
that.
Yeah, I'm not thinking.
People be getting fucking 20s and shit. If that was the case, dude, we'd be giving people like.
Objection, relevance.
Well,
out of the small sample size we have to work with.
If you get a 90 out of me, you've really done something. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
Well, yeah, you know,
gave you a handy or something.
Plus 50. Okay, so Drake had our lowest score of the audience so far, 68.9. Alright, last chance to vote for Goons while we watch the beginning of Sweem here. Sweem like had an almost top video or top video every week, so he's up there at the top of the leaderboard. He also put in just putting in stick cam, you know, that just shows extra effort too.
Dude, yeah, actually
That's
just notice how much
other thing you have to film and then sync together for your video, so I like that.
Yeah, he always puts in an incredible amount of effort into his videos.
Yeah.
Got his drone named Minty. That was the name of my first parakeet when I was like 13.
Did you have another parakeet named Pinky?
Birdie, yeah, Birdie and Minty, dude. I will also say
that's the one thing I miss about for the DJI. I've been loving flying around DJI, like everywhere. Like I just like rip the package around. But I wish the goggles recorded sound.
I know, me too. I don't think I've never been that amped off anything I've ever done in my life, though. I'm not gonna lie. Any drone maneuver, I've never.
I was in my little fan video. I was pretty stoked when I pulled that off. Nobody else was paying attention, but I was like, oh. Okay, Goons, 20. Oops, I did 95.
Boom.
The audience actually doesn't even has Goons behind Nappy.
Who?
Goons, 79.
Goons behind
Second
Nappy?
highest
That's
score.
pretty crazy.
Okay. All right, so Sweem Tube, what do we got? What do we got for Sweem, everyone?
Is that what he just said? Goons is behind Nappy from audience vote?
Goons
Just
is
for
behind Nappy,
audience.
yeah.
Yeah, by point.
What?
By point.
Man, they really didn't like that video quality.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
Some
dude.
people,
Harsh,
value
bro.
different things. It was pretty rough.
I was just
rough
giving
video.
I was just giving him a hard time about it
was-
since it was preseason, but fuck, his flying was by far the best.
I mean, his rip is like, yeah. Okay, so what do we have for Sweem?
I had Sweem at a solid 88.
88. Nice.
Yes, sir.
OG.
I had him at 85.
Mo.
Close on.
I had him at 75.
75.
And 91.
I had him at 72. 91. Okay. Audience, last chance to vote on Sweem while we watch Hemmingson. So Hemmingson was the one with the really pretty DJI video on the dive. Get your votes in for Sweem now. Ooh, Sweem got some pretty solid scores. Last chance for Sweem.
Man, I love this DJI video. But fuck, the jello can be bad sometimes.
When
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it's the canopy. It's the canopy, I swear.
You can definitely tell, like, the people that have the goggles recording versus the onboard too.
Yeah, for sure.
You can record with both?
Yeah, it records on the goggles and on the onboard, and it's a little bit sharper on board.
Oh, that's dope.
You can do them at the same time if you want to.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say you don't record with both normally.
Oh yeah, no, I do both, but sometimes I don't know. My board filled up, so I have some clips. That are on the goggles.
Dude, the no emotion does kind of kill me a little bit.
Right?
Give me a smile, brother. God.
Just this is. I love the windshield. He doesn't even smile when he windshield wipes the drone over to him. Like, oh, that was kind of cool. No, 100%.
It's another day on the job.
He just wants to get done with preseason, get straight to the competition.
He's like already fucking
Shit
done
over
with
with.
this shit.
Yeah, Henningson's a great pilot. I've seen a lot of his videos.
Yeah, his video looks really good, but he also has really solid execution.
Is that a bird that flew by there?
It was, yes, it was. I noticed that. Thought he was gonna get taken out. I like this video. But wait, so I have another general question now that we're halfway through grading. Like, are we putting a lot of weight on doing the actual requirements? Because did he do all the requirements there? Right?
So he only did the intermediate. So that's up to you.
So I should factor that in, right?
That's up to you.
Impossible, dude.
He's left all this in the eye of the beholder, or
Yeah.
the viewer. You judge
That's
for
what-
yourself, bro.
That's why there's a bunch of us.
He could have spent more time, like some of the time doing, just the turns and then the advanced thing, but he instead chose to make just a overall nice video of the one challenge. So I don't know, how do you?
But
value
imagine
that?
it's just. I'm like, imagine being the dude who does all 3 challenges, like put in the time, and then someone does like a cool building dive and outscores you. I'll be like, what the fuck?
He's got the highest audience. Sweem has the highest audience score so far.
Yeah.
But okay, let's score Hemmingson here.
I get what you're saying, though, Mo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, It'd be one thing if it was just the nice dive video, but he's also got the B-roll of him, like the controller, him like
And the windshield
driving
wiper.
up, the landing. So that's the extra effort that like.
I would
goes
just tell
with
whatever
the time.
pilot's watching, don't take it too seriously. The scores
Yeah,
that we're
this is all nonsense.
because we're all
Oh, yeah.
voting on like different
Yeah.
criteria per person. So
And
Yeah.
in the end of
Yeah.
the day, the only thing that matters is passing. If you want to win the competition, like you're
Very
not
good.
gonna edit your way to a win. You'll edit your way to some top videos, but you're not gonna edit your way to win. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like the whose line is it anyway, where the points don't
Yeah.
matter. That's what this.
Yep.
okay. So
That being
having
said, I
said-
gave him a 78. I'll be right
78.
back. I can get another beer. Yeah.
What'd you give OG?
I actually gave him a 90.
So did I.
Nice.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, his video
That's
is
the second
very.
time we've been like, or no, third time we've been like right up against each other on score.
Tyrant.
Yep.
83.
Nice. Yeah, I gave him a 79 also. Same score as Goons. Both really good videos for different reasons.
I gave them both the same score as well.
I did originally until.
Till you watch Goons again.
Yeah.
All right.
His video was so good though.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was.
the
Other than the video was
trippy,
so
the
good.
trippy all the way up the thing, hitting each of the gaps is pretty. That's a pretty solid move right there.
Oh yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that spot's so sick. I'm jealous.
Yeah, he's gonna go back there and hit it like a little with a
I've
camera
been-
that's not all scratched up.
Wait, are you talking about Goons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
The same guy you
so-
rated like 50?
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Oh man, it was so good. I'm giving you a 54.
I gave him a
Yes.
I gave him a 79. All right, next
Oh,
up
okay.
we've got Christy. Get your last votes in on Hemmingson while we watch Christy here. Oh, Hemmingson might take the lead. He's got 30% hundreds.
Damn.
Oh,
Just for the audience.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Does Christy pull up? I don't know why the numbers don't add up to 100 always, but
It's to bang
Oh
this
my god,
spot
that
so hard.
car gap window reminds me of a video of this dude during boot camp who was flying like, I think it was like 5-inch.
Oh, I
and
remember that.
yeah,
Oh,
dude,
and
he
flew through the-
does like, he
Oh my
flies
God,
through the
I remember that.
windows while he's like leaned back in the car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
frick
he
off.
like almost took his face off. Did he crash?
And he
one time
crashed
too?
and like
Yeah.
during one of its
Nice
attempts.
his
Just
throat.
just didn't hit himself. I remember that video. Whoa, what did
Yeah.
I do wrong on this? Oh yeah, good. Hemmingson is the 86 from the audience. 86.1. Yeah.
What, top score?
Yeah, Sweem had 83.3 before that.
Yeah. People love building dives, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Those
they like the
massive
good-looking video too, I think.
down the crevasse.
Yeah, true.
All right, what we got for Christy?
I had 87.
Heads gives it 87.
I gave it an 80.
OG with 80.
I got 68.
68 for Mo.
Mm.
And what'd you say, Tyrant?
78.
78. I gave it a 74. All right. I have the Christy pull up right. Okay, yeah. All right. Last votes for Christy while we watch Ins here. Ins is our next one.
Upscaled as well for sure. Ins, I know it is.
His video does look like particularly good, I noticed.
Yeah,
Is this
upscale
a
HDZ
C0?
plus
Is
those
this a-
rotten settings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep, 100%. Looks good.
Yeah. Alright, let me end the Christie poll here. Get your last votes. I still see some going up. 10 seconds for Christie. Okay. Yes. Hopefully, hey heads, with that thing you sent me, can you just leave can I leave all the top videos open while we watch all of them so everyone can put their votes in at their own speed?
I don't know. I haven't used it in forever, so I'm not even sure. I usually just end up using the YouTube polls.
Because that would be ideal if we could have all 10 of them up for vote.
It would be, yeah, that would be ideal. I'm not sure though if you can do all that. I haven't seen what the limits are on
it. Out in between. So, I mean, this works. It's just a little slow.
Yeah. True.
All right. Wait. Sorry. We're voting on.
Ins,
voting
right?
on ins, but I'm playing noob. This is still noob. Ins.
There you go.
Yeah, it does. The color. Does he color grade too? You think?
Pretty sure the Proton
It
settings
might
have-
just be upscale and super saturated.
It just looks a little the greens look a little more green.
Yeah, it definitely looks saturated, but
I gave ins an 80.
80?
Yeah.
What'd you give?
I gave him an 82.
82 or 82?
82.
80 also or 82?
82. 82. 82.
Heads?
I gave him a 92.
92?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good rip. Tyrant?
85.
Nice. I gave him a 77.
Harsh.
I mean, it's a high score for me. I didn't give anyone except for one pilot above an 80 in this one. Maybe because I've just watched all of the videos, so I know all the ones to come to. All right, so next up we've got noob. Everyone get your last votes in on ins while we start to watch noob. Oh crap! I didn't put Christian.
What are the blinking exclamation points? What do they signify?
Is that part of the rapid fire thing on the side, or is that part of the beta flight?
I don't know.
I've never seen it before, yeah.
Nope. Did you ask if it's part of rapid fire?
Well, because the rapid fire bar is right above it, right?
Yeah, but I've never seen that as an option for rapid fire.
Yeah, I don't recognize it either. It's just right by it, so.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh.
It kind of went away there at the end.
Yeah.
Is it there the whole time? It's there even before he takes off.
I know, but
Yeah,
go
it
near
did go away.
off a few
Yeah.
times.
Oh, it just went off there too.
Yeah.
Maybe if you, I don't know.
Watch it just be some gift that he put in the video. We're all just sitting there what is it for on the OSD?
What's it mean?
I mean, that was like a Skittles guy in the next one you'll see during the stream. Okay.
It's almost like it's when he's on throttle.
Yeah.
Because at both times at the top of the dive, it's cut out.
Maybe it's any throttle.
Yeah, any throttle.
Is ins in the chat or noob? I don't see it in the chat. Okay, what do I do? Oh, I don't know ins yet. Yeah, fall behind. Why did it not give me the results of that?
Which poll are you trying to do? Ins?
Yeah, the chat, the poll
Do you not
disappeared.
see it? For ins, you got for 90, you got 47%.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why I can't see it. I see Christy having. Okay, hold on. Tell me what is it for 100?
15%. 1-5.
Okay, and then for 90.
90 is 47%.
All right, 75.
36. And 0 for 50.
Okay.
I see your fucking Charmander.
$85 for in solid. All right. So the noob one, not weird. Okay. There's no one for noob, right? I guess it didn't take.
I don't see a poll on the YouTube now.
That's a little annoying. All right. Noob was the one we just watched a bunch. This one. Not this one right here. This one. What do you guys have for noob?
The Pink Pony Club. I had 72.
72.
Tyrant 70.
70 from Tyrant.
At 70 as well.
70.
I gave him a 75.
I had a 71.
Fixing astronaut, right? Nothing.
Oh, there's the info. Now I can see it. Now that I started the one. Weird. Okay. Alright, get your votes in on noob. I know I just put that one up. But we watched it a bunch. And next up we've got Sturmok. Alright, I'm gonna end the new poll in a few seconds. What'd you guys have for Sturmok here?
I have him 65.
Tyrant 68.
I had 68 as well.
Cheating!
I had right. I just copied off a Tyrant.
I had him at 70.
Alright, sorry. Alright, chat, vote on Sturmok right now. Sorry, say those again. No, what did you have? 68, you said?
60. Yes? Oh, no, I didn't write it. What did I just say? Someone rewind.
68.
I think it was 60. Yeah, it was 68. It was 68.
And this is for noob or Sturmok?
No, for Sturmok.
Okay.
What did you have, Tyrant? Sorry, no, you just said them.
68.
Heads?
68.
Oh, mine was 65. Mine was 65, I think. I don't know.
65?
I don't know anymore.
You fucked it up, Mo. I was about to say mine was 68.
What was yours, OG? 68?
Mine was 70.
70.
Yeah, mine was 70.
Okay. I had 72. I gave the highest score of that one.
You gave this one the highest score?
No, of us. I think.
I see.
Wait, what was the highest score you've given so far?
79 to two different
79.
videos, and I gave this one a 72. Okay, so noob was 50, 35, 75. Goes. Okay, so is the Sturmok vote up right now? Yes, okay, good. So get your votes in on Sturmok, and we're going on to Yamasaur. I like the vibe of this one a lot.
Mm-hmm. Straight chill.
Good video quality too.
Yeah, I think it's HTC.
Yeah, it's against the Eco Cam.
Yeah.
Like a real moody time of day as well. It's nice. I like it.
Okay, last chance for Sturmok. I'm going to put up the Yamasaur poll.
Yeah, I love the traffic light gap too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
What city is that?
could look it up here in a minute. Okay. Let me enter the scores first. Drama, and I'll get your Yama scores. 666.
Man, hitting that gap like in the middle of a freestyle line is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that he did it at the end. So
Yeah, in the reverse.
He didn't do that one first and then do the rest of his line. He did it at the end. So that's always nice.
That counts.
All right, Yamasor, what'd you guys have?
I give him 80.
80.
There you
Sorry, so what'd you say, Tyrant?
80.
80? Heads?
I had an 88.
88. OG?
I had an 80.
80 also. Mo?
I had a 79.
Hey.
79. Nice.
That was a vibe. I like that vibe.
Yeah, I gave him 77.
Definite vibe. Oh, Dan coming up off the stinginess with the grade.
All right, and our final video for this one is Shallot. So get your last votes in on Yamasor.
Oh, dude, I didn't even notice the GBA Advanced opening. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
What did you call it? Oh,
That's the Game Boy Advance opening.
Oh, but with his name.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Nice. Okay. Closing the Yamasor poll in 5 seconds. Closing it. Alright, close. Last poll, Shallot. This will be good when we have one total, because this took us like an hour and a half. That's appropriate. We might have to just do 2 and do the third one later.
Well, it took us an hour and a half, but
forever.
it also took like 30 minutes to get started, didn't it?
That's true.
Yeah.
I had to like.
We're getting our groove.
Yeah,
We'll see how long
we'll start picking
We'll
up.
see how long
We're hitting.
the second one takes us.
Very nice.
What is this song? Is this it doesn't feel like it's AI.
No, he wrote. I'm almost sure he wrote and sung this, and then played the
Damn,
music too.
he wrote and sung it?
That sounds like his voice to me. And
No, he went through. He made a sweet custom opening. He wrote and sung a song, but he couldn't wipe the shit off his lens. Unbelievable, dude.
that's inside. That's censored dust, not lens dust, for sure.
Oh, unscrew that. Unscrew it.
Get some compressed air in there.
I don't know. I think a smudge on a lens isn't as bad
The
as
more I
fumes.
watch this video, the more like whacked out I get with the custom song, the fucking horse, and like I feel like I'm on an acid trip. I like this one. I gave it a 78. 1 point below our boy before.
Okay.
He definitely wrote it.
What'd you say?
78.
78. OG?
I gave this an 87.
Nice. Heads?
90.
90. Tyrant?
89.
89. Nice. And that's the highest score I gave. I gave him an 84.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now you guys know he likes big chairs.
Big chairs with horses on them.
Big chairs with a steed on it.
Noble steed.
You are
right.
freaking out, man. Sounds it. Okay.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Yeah.
Patient.
Yeah.
Right back.
Let's
Bathroom break?
take a little reset, everyone. Let's do that before
right.
we go into the second one. Well, everyone else can vote on this. Let's look at what the scores are right now overall. Okay, I'm gonna have to sort them. It looks like Goons is gonna be our winner.
Wait, can you see the spreadsheet on the stream?
Depending, I'll put it up there here in a sec. Or here, I'll bring it up right now. All right.
No, cool. Thanks.
Okay, let's. Here, I'll zoom in a bit so you can actually see it. All right, last chance to vote on Shallot. You got 10 more seconds to put in your vote on Shallot. Okay, here we go. Closing the poll, and now, okay. So Shallot got 100 times.
Man, the audience score is all with like all the scores are within like 15 points of each other.
Yeah, I mean they have less options, but it is interesting that how close it comes out. 90 times 3 plus. Oops, not 0.5, 0.05. 81. Okay. Oh, nope, not quite. All right. Sort range. But I guess we should also allow Chad a last word, maybe.
Got Banjo on the screen, dude. Banjo
Okay.
Tooie?
Banjo Kazooie.
So
Tooie was the sequel.
Yeah.
After all of our ranking here, it looks like Goons does end up the winner, despite his rough looking video.
Inside his screen recording.
He got a 513 score. Here, I want to do something real quick and see if this changes anything. No, it's not gonna. Okay. Shallot in second place with a 509.45. Hemmingson in third with a 506.1. And then Inns in fourth with a 500.1. Then from there, Sweemtube, Yamasaur, Christie, Noob, Nappy, Strummuck, Tregair, Blue FPV, D-Rock, and Chaser. I think that's fair. It's close to chat's favorite video was Hemmingson, and then Inns, and then Yamasaur. So
we can't trust the chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Should we have like a vote off for the top 3 now that we have them? Or just
No, that's
call
what
it right now?
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if everyone's willing, but once we narrow it down, we can be a bit more critical and like pick between those. Up to you, though.
I think maybe between the top 4, because those are all the ones that were scored above 500, and then there's a decent gap down. And we have
top
4
4
options we can say. So I don't know exactly. Here, let's just do a poll and see what ends up happening in chat.
So just a single poll
with those top
listing
4.
off the top 4.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave it all up to chat?
No, I mean I think we should also all vote, but I mean our scores kind of say what we thought already. Hold on.
Well, yes and no. It was unfortunately, at least for me, it's just like I don't know. I would have a stricter criteria if we were like analyzing like top videos.
I think in the future when we're only doing 1 week, we can spend a little more time on each one.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Let's see if it comes out different. I mean, let's look at all the rankings. So for me, I thought Shallot was the best, and then Goons, and then Hemmingson, and then I had Inns tied with Yamasaur. So really close to what I had ranked. For Tyrant, he had Goons top, so that's Second, he had Sweem, who didn't make the top 4, but the other top 4 were all within the top 5 of his. So that's pretty accurate for him. Heads had Ins as the top, but he had 90s for all the top 4. So pretty close for him. I guess that would help distinguish between all of his 90s if we pick here. OG had Hemmingson as the highest, but his top 3 are the top 3. He had Sweem a little higher than Ins also. And then Mo, so you also did some lower scores. But your highest was Goons, and then the top, they're all pretty close. I think it actually will benefit if we all choose which of the top 4 we think is the top video, especially if you had tied scores, because like Heads has 3 of the scores the same.
You mean I have to choose?
Well, who did you just put them in order? The top 4.
It's impossible.
I'm gonna
diplomat, dude.
I'm going with my scores. I'm gonna put Shallot number 1. I'm gonna put Goons ahead of Hemmingson, even though they both had 79s for my score, and then Ins obviously 4th. Tyrant, do your scores match where you would have them, or would you want to switch any of them? Goons, Shallot,
I would
Ins,
probably switch Hemmingson and Ins. Keep my scores going down.
So keep it basically like the rankings we have.
So Olgoons, Shallot, Ins, then Hemmingson.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Is Sweem not included or what?
Well, Sweem was 5th, and we only get to do 4. So, sorry, just outside the podium.
Okay, my bad. I guess I missed
doing
the
our
beginning.
top 4. Plus, those were the 4 that were above 500 total points. All right,
Gotcha.
Head, so you're the one that's the most ambiguous. How you had Ins the highest score, and then all other of the top videos you had at 90.
Yeah.
So was Ins your top 1 of the week?
I think so still, yeah. I would put Goons up there, but I think the video quality is the only thing I would knock him on.
And then
Would have been nicer if we could see what he was doing.
Yeah, Hemmingson and Shallot. You have a preference there? The nice
Hemmingson above Shallot, yeah.
Okay. And then what do you think, OG?
Yeah, I still am gonna
Hemmingson
go.
1.
Yeah,
You'd
I liked. See, and it sucks because Goons was my favorite flying. But as far as like overall favorite pleasing video, yeah, I gotta go with Hemmingson number 1.
We got to start splitting hairs when we got them all tied up like that at the top.
Yeah. So you have Hemmingson, Shallot, Goons, Ins, or will you put Goons 2?
You know what? I'm gonna go Goons 2. Gave him a hard time for his video shit, but that video really it did me proud. It did me proud, Goons.
Okay, so let's see here. And then Mo, what are you thinking? You had 2 of them tied. You had Goons as your highest score.
Yeah,
by a
Goons number
decent
1.
amount.
I'm stand by that. Shallot was the horse dude, right?
Yeah, the horse on the chair, Shallot.
Between the building dive and the horse, man. I think I'm gonna go with
a donkey show.
I think I'm gonna go with Shalom Shallot for number 2, dude. Because
Shalom?
he made his own music. Dude. Hemmingson was a beautiful dive. Oh wait, but I had Ins up. No, wait a minute. What about Ins?
You had Ins number 2 above Shallot and Hemmingson score wise.
Yeah, no, I want that. I want that. So I'll do Goons, Ins, Shallot, Hemming.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see here.
I mean, overall, I anticipate all of our scores kind of aligning with the scores we gave.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, our rankings will align with our scores.
Hemmingson.
For the regular season, Dan, is there incentives to being top video? It's like monetary stuff,
I mean,
right?
sort of. There's prize for top video even in the preseason, and then
Okay.
there's like it'll be kind of factored into your ranking once you get down to the top 16 and we seed people, but it'll be mostly based on your performance in the playoffs and stuff. If it basically if it's like tied, if you had a higher score, we might use that as like a tiebreaker. All right, I should have been listening to you guys. Which one did you put to, Tyrant? Shallot? You had it in this order. That's right.
I think it went Goon, Shallot, and Hemming.
Yeah.
Ivan, Charlotte.
I don't know. So, what's our heads? You put ins at the top.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Heads doesn't like to.
Yes.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Should be 4. Wait, God damn it.
What's happening?
I don't know. Do we just leave? Do we just? Do we just?
I'm pretty sure I
leave,
put Hemmingson
do we just
above.
leave
didn't I?
Goons at the top or what?
No, I thought I had Hemmingson above Goons.
You had ins ranked 1. Oh, you.
Well, I
had
know that.
You had Hemmingson above Goons.
Or no, above Shallot, right? I thought I did. I thought I had
Oh,
Shallot
sorry.
fourth.
Sorry. I'm trying.
I'm pretty sure
off
that was.
memory.
I don't know. I took a big old rip when I came back, so I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm gonna like do some math later and we'll figure out.
I say it looks right.
Yeah.
To what I said,
I
at
don't
least.
know if what's chat? Chat has 40% Shallot, 30% Goons. Shallot and Goons are like really close here.
Mm-hmm.
Mo has Goons first.
Yes.
Shallot. You have 3.
Ins number 2. Shallot 3. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Oops.
Well, yeah. Technically, my boy Yamathor was up there, but
Yeah, we just gotta sort the top 4 once we get there. Okay. We'll figure out exactly how we're gonna decide who won that. And then chat went 43 Shallot. All right, chat. Put in your last votes. The last 5 seconds. I see him shifting around a little bit. Oh, there's one more. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Chat ended with Shallot 43%, Goons 30. All right, let's just move on to the next one. It's gonna be Shallot or Goons. I'll try to do some like mathing here to see how we go, but it looks like Goons has the most ones and everything. All right, flips and rolls. I don't think we're gonna get through all 3 of these unless you guys want to be here. I feel
let's power through them, dude.
We could
Mentions?
do.
Is that how many I discounted? Is there 13 honorable mentions for this one?
There's a lot of honorable mentions. We're just gonna breeze through them.
15 minutes later.
Luckily, a lot of people actually are submitting the full minute videos. A lot of
This 55 seconds.
Yeah. This one was pretty good. Cool obstacle, but
why does it sound like the song's getting louder?
we can get the gist of it. So
Yeah, this is a pretty dope
that
obstacle, though.
That
Jesus.
was the coolest part right there. Hear this. He does the backflip.
He hit the top?
And then straight through that gap,
But
right?
was that on purpose, though?
No, I mean,
No shot. No
sort
offense.
of.
Yeah.
I mean, he was trying not to hit everything else, but so honorable mention there for Ins. Average.
I just love you.
Hey, average.
I love average.
Average gets an honorable mention because he did the tricks in the wrong order, so he technically failed the
Nerd.
challenge. Might have got a top video if he didn't fail, but
Pretty dope
That
little
thing
B-roll.
looks like
you had to
a
do
light boy.
for my brain's sake, for the flips and rolls, you had to do front flip, back flip, left roll, right roll in that order. So I didn't have to go back and check 50 times to make sure like everyone did all of them. So a lot of people like messed up left or right or whatever, and Sam did that. He did back flip and then front flip. But otherwise, it was a pretty good video.
FPV, and today we're gonna perch a burger.
Okay, this I wanted to make this top video, but in the end, like, there was just too many good videos. But
FPV, and today we're gonna perch a burger.
he purchased a burger.
Perch a burger.
He purchased a cooking burger. Look at that! You can see.
God.
You can see it's.
Oh my
it's,
god.
Smell that from here, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's active cooking burger. I think if he had an extra view of the drone from the outside going on the burger, so you could see the burger perch, it might have got top video. Because he purchased the burger and then he goes and does the challenge. Oh no, it's actually in a separate clip. That too, it'd have to be the same clip. You have to purchase the burger in the same clip. So
Bro, dude.
Everyone
knows.
Yeah, everyone
Perch
knows if you're gonna burger
same
perch, it's gotta be in the same clip. Next up, Chrissy. Chrissy had a top video in the first one, but she also messed up the order in this one. But she's got an alpaca in the video, which I like random different animals. Did I miss the alpaca?
Where's the alpaca?
There it is.
I think. Oh, hey.
Alpaca. We had a.
Are those the ones that spit?
I don't know. We had a short
That's
discussion.
camels, right?
Camels
I thought it
definitely
was
spit
like-
at you. Oops.
Oh shit! I don't know.
I thought it was camels that spit.
Did I close the thing on accident?
I'll look it up. Not the stamp music.
Okay. So alpaca, solid honorable mention. Jal did I think this is a speed run one. Honorable mention. Oh yeah, he timed his thing. He did.
Mama's an alpaca spit.
He did all of the requirements in like 24 seconds. And he had a timer there. So.
God, those rates so fast. Jesus.
Worthy of an honorable mention.
I can't imagine flipping that fast. My rates are so slow compared to that.
24-14. Pretty solid speed run there from Zhao.
That's
So
crazy.
This is for the IGOW.
This
is
one,
the
I like when
World
people put
Flips,
themselves in
challenge
and
is
like
kinda
talk
like
about it
before the games.
You know,
business.
their thing.
I struggle with this, man. And
Yeah.
everybody I talked to made it sound so easy. But I feel like I'm doing an extra rotation.
Is there feedback or is that me?
That I don't realize.
No, I hear the feedback.
Anyway, maybe I get some extra credit. For a cemetery, this place is dope to fly to Portland, Oregon.
He looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that was Jimmy Sprinkles, FPV. Koopa
like
got
that.
Koopa got
Good
honorable
Jimmy.
mention because he got his kids to hold up the.
Oh, I'm still hearing feedback. Are you hearing
Yeah, I
it
got
now?
some nasty feedback.
really
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, my speakers apparently just decided to die out of nowhere on me.
I was gonna say
It's
I'm
like
not
weird
getting
static.
hit, luckily, so it's not going out to the cat or to the.
Let me figure out how to listen to you guys.
I don't think it's Tyrant either. I know you just said that. But that's
Little-
cute, little kid holding up the hula hoop.
Yep, little child labor. Oh, this one.
Got the EMAX
I figured I had to give Madness an honorable mention because he almost killed himself. So.
Oh no, it's
Fair.
definitely on Dan's end. It's not on top.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's on my end.
Yep.
What it?
I mean, we all hear bad audio coming from your video, the video you're playing.
From this one now?
Oh, it's better.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Weird. Anyway, so he doesn't have his HD0 goggles yet. So and this
Okay.
is HD0 drone he got, so he's just doing the challenge line of sight.
Oh no.
But yeah, so he pulls off the challenge here and then okay, it's short enough. He like almost kills himself. Pretty solid. solid there, and then get a little spicy right there. Ooh.
Oh. Rocking some Meg the Stallion too.
Jesus.
Definitely closer than you want to get with
Frame
that.
by frame right there?
Whoa.
Oh man.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was such a
Yeah.
good fucking angle for that near miss too.
Yeah.
Complete.
This one was just a really pretty location, and the DJI looks
Oh
pretty.
my
I mean,
god,
that
what the
is-
fuck?
Right? This is a freaking loop. This
Where
one's-
is
this
that?
one's-
What is it?
This
Yeah,
one's
it's
in Croatia
beautiful.
somewhere.
Wherever he's flying looks really heavy, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. So solid.
Wait,
There from Rats.
that's pretty sweet.
Oh, Ned got an honorable mention because he did his challenge Gorilla Loop style. So he's in Home Depot right now.
I'm so scared of gorilla.
It's a very stark
gorilla
contrast
whooping.
to video. Also, Dan, they said turn up your audio,
I just need to turn down the...
your voice.
Yeah, there you go. That was the... Okay.
I'm afraid.
So
of
he did
gorilla
the beginner and intermediate, or in Home Depot, and then he had this mall area for the intermediate.
I like it.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm down for a good gorilla whoop, obviously. Next up, this guy put again. He put in like his tricks mixed into a freestyle line,
Ooh, that
and
was
then
nice.
his video was 16 minutes and 12 seconds long. So
Oh my
it had to be
God.
disqualified.
16 minutes?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
He submitted a 16-minute video. What do you want me to do? I don't know.
Wait, why?
16
Is it
minutes.
all
I didn't do a
freestyle?
review. I did a twofer.
It's Tyrant.
Oh, it's a review. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was...
Just 16 minutes of freestyle.
Yeah, just put 16 minutes of
watch it.
freestyle in.
That's what we should do. That should be the final IGOW challenge. Is the world's longest freestyle video.
Alright.
Was Welt's fruit snacks, baby.
Val's video is just solid overall, and it almost made top video, but there were just a lot of good ones. But another good-looking DJI one. He does all of the tricks in a row, and then his little bonus here, he's did a little slow motion on each of the flip tricks through the gap, which I like.
Very nice.
AI music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and AI music.
Wait, who is this? I recognize their yard.
It's Val. He's from Washington. Valentin.
Val? Okay, yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah.
I like the slow-mo. That was cool.
Yeah, the slow mo was
Alright.
pretty cool.
Those were our honorable mentions. We got a lot of top videos. I did too many. We're gonna try to.
How many top videos do we have, Daniel?
I think 16 or something. Oh, and do I not have? Do I not really have Queen in here? I don't. So I'm missing one. Okay.
Oh shit! Wait, can I jot down the pilot names real quick? Are they
Yeah.
in that order? Because
Yeah.
you blew through
Yeah.
them last. I missed so
Oh,
many
yeah.
names.
Wait, are we watching them once through, or are we,
We're watching
or are
them
we
once,
going one at a
once
time?
through.
Okay.
All right,
We're
let
gonna
me get
do
the
like
names.
what we did the second time.
That'd be good.
Wait, what?
Oops.
What?
Like we watched them all
Really?
through before, and then we went back and watched them and voted. We're just gonna watch them and vote. We're not gonna watch them all through and then go back.
Okay.
All right, and I missed one.
So there's 17.
No, yeah, maybe.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna try to bang these out as quick as possible. Wait,
Yeah.
where
If
is
you
the-
submit a video, it's a top video.
we're still like only
We have
5 to 7% of the videos. This one was 7%. That's the highest.
I
Are
agree
you
with you, Rep.
pulling-
We should watch everyone 44 times.
Are you pulling that number out of your ass, or did you actually calculate that?
I try to keep it around 5%. So that's
You're on a whole different level of brain power than I function on. I don't understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's going downhill.
My top videos. I've got too
I don't listen. I'm all for doing this efficiently, but I think my voting is going to be hindered if I don't watch them all through once at first.
I mean, you want to spend
I
another
get what
2
Mo's saying.
hours? Should we do? We
I
can do
think
that
well,
again.
it doesn't necessarily have to be. I don't think it's slower. No, if we just go one down and then
you're right.
because we're watching everyone twice.
Let's just send it through then. I like watching them all just in order anyway.
Unless you guys want to do something different. I don't want to recommend something we don't want to do.
I'm down for that. We'll see where we're at after when we do this one. Maybe next weekend we'll do another double, or not next weekend. Next Wednesday we'll do another double if this is taking too long, and then from then on we can just only do one. Because I mean we got one done in an hour and a half with all that intro stuff, and in the future there should be less videos. Actually, that's not true.
I was gonna say,
When we get to 1,000,
yeah.
if we have 1,000 videos for the first challenge, what's 5% of 1,000? 50. So that's
What
we
if
have,
you-
we have to cut
what
it
if-
down to like 2% then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you narrowed it down to like a top like whatever, and then we amongst ourselves, narrow it down before stream to like a top 10 or top 15.
We could do that. We could do that if you guys are able to like judge ahead of time.
It's like a lot of work.
That does sound like a lot of work, but
that's why I tried to do this live thing, because it was always so hard to get the judges to judge it. Like now,
I'm down with whatever.
You don't have you just have to show up to this.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like to you guys.
So this
Is
is
for a reasonable amount of time.
Balzac.
Balzac.
Balzac, he's got a cool spot, and I think he's probably the second smallest gap in this thing.
I was about to say you better continue that sentence, or else that's real mean.
There was a secret challenge I didn't announce, but I just gave out a prize for the smallest gap for the advanced challenge, which was doing the flips and rolls through the.
Might be the oldest
yeah,
gap.
so if you don't remember, the beginner challenge is just do each one front flip, back flip, left roll, right roll, and then intermediate was doing a double flip, but you had to stay below 25 feet, so you had to do all 4 of them again.
Okay.
And then the final challenge was through the gap. You had to do front flip.
Ronald
back flip,
Janky
left
song?
roll, right roll. What
Who is this?
This is
Ronald.
This is D-Rock.
D-Rock.
So this one
He had
was,
a video
this,
last
this
time,
one
didn't
was
he?
pretty solid.
He did.
Yeah, he had the Zoolander one last time. This
That's
one was
right.
more for execution. Solid speed here. Two different obstacles in a cool spot.
Yeah.
We're in micro drones, the warehouse.
Anyway, solid rip there. I like when I like people that did the gaps with speed. And
He is
oh yeah,
moving.
that's right. He had the bonus McDonald's run too.
God, that looks crazy at 2.5 speed.
You have to fit it in the minute. All right, next up we've got. Who is it? Disabled Combat Android. He had the coolest location.
We go DC.
Oh, what
Look at
the
this
fuck
place.
is that?
Right?
That's trippy.
It's like
Bro.
a kaleidoscope thing.
Yeah, look at a kaleidoscope
That's
thing.
crazy, and it's all open too.
Yeah, the music, I don't know, like, exactly match the feel of the video. I feel like maybe a little more whimsy in your song selection at this location is deserved, but, it kind of fits the end, I guess, you'll see here coming up.
Yeah,
Which
see,
I
I'll.
really respect them going
I like the
for.
dual footy he got going on too, the training footy.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think
sweet.
I think just so good. But I respect that he goes for this. Oh, there was a cat.
Oh, the
there
cat.
too.
Oh, I heard his cat paw.
Oh no!
Yeah, but you got
He broke his shit before he even before he even got down.
So at the very end we got the
cat
we got
slap
the cat
and the-
slap and then the dive to boom.
Damn.
All right, here's Hemmingson again. Just
Hemmingson I'm watching a movie again.
yeah, like all the angles.
Will Hemmingson smile
look at all
before the end of IGOW5?
Yeah, we need to get a smile out of this guy before the end.
But again, just great execution too. Like, if this is a DJI drone, it's flying great. I'm not sure if there's
Yeah, it is.
stabilization on, but
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so.
It looks
or 3.
It's ripping.
75 Pro.
Either way, I'm really looking at like the catch of like the rolls, especially. There's been a lot of sloppy catches.
Yeah, there has.
Yeah, that means he's stepped it up as well.
Yeah, I want to see some.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, yeah. His
nice little finish too.
Smile.
Nope.
Where your
All right, next
where
up
your
we got
socks, bro?
Ins again. Ins rips out all of the challenges.
I love it. His has the best music so far. Damn, like house music. Oh, we got static though.
I like how he flipped out the window to do the outside double flips and rolls, and then he flips back in too.
Yeah, that's nice. Upscaled HTZ looking like walks now.
Yeah. It's hard to like, you have to like look for the sparkles to even notice. And then he's got some solid bonus there.
Ooh. There you go.
I'm in a gamer chair with the blinking. Maximum
With
comfort.
the Blake.
Why have there been no Snuggy freestyle videos? That's what I'm wondering.
Nice.
It's killing it. Dan, can you pause it really quick? We got static again. Maybe just pause on pause. Sorry. I don't know if it's just me.
Better?
Nope, it's still static.
It's not just you. Yeah, I had it too.
That's weird.
It's
That's all
probably
right.
me.
It's not too bad. No, I don't think it's you,
No,
dude.
it's not you.
Hear it. Okay.
It's not that bad. Don't worry about
This one is Jay Gestel. Is the
Jay.
pilot's name.
it. Jay.
Jay Gestel.
Oh, Jake.
We got some keep on rolling, baby.
Oh, it's better.
Oh, and we got some Limp Biscuit too? Hell yeah, brother.
This is one I thought the better obstacles.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
And he hits all of them with
Is this like a
solid speed from distance.
Is this a waterless water park?
That's what it looks like.
Possibly, yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like. Like a splash park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Waterless
starts.
mud.
I also enjoy when they start the clipper roll like plenty early.
Yeah, where it's not like flying through it, then yeah.
Or you get at least like half the clip before you enter. Little bonus gap there. Nice little rip from him. Alright, this is Maff. He won.
What
He
is
was the winner.
Naff?
M-A-F-F. Maff. He's the one that won smallest gap.
It looks like a penis.
Ooh. Oh, that ooh is poorly timed, but yeah, I was talking about the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of like lineup for each one, but he nails it, and that's a pretty
That's
small
pretty-
obstacle.
Oh, that little chair gap's
Yeah,
dope
this is all
too.
tight.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
all tight.
No, he's got some good extras too. It just wasn't yet.
That lamp looks like an antique. Don't get in trouble.
And then missed out.
Oh.
I like the music. I like the music. It goes a long way for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
enjoyable.
100%.
Next stop, International Game.
All right, this is MRVFPV. I thought this was one of the cooler locations, despite the Skrillex. But yeah, he's like in the train place, and then he uses the train window as the gap.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Like a train
yeah.
off.
I wonder if there's some type of thing where everyone can type their score in the chat, and then like some type of bot scrapes it.
You want some more of this, bitch?
Here's this.
This is Queen.
Weed.
I like this gap, and I like how he went up the stairs every time.
You do this all year long.
Good. He had one of the better executions of each of the tricks I thought too.
In the first song, I'll tell you in another. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only lover. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. One night a week, my mom was walking down the street just the other day. I saw these two fine bitches that were walking my way.
I've heard this song, but I don't remember that line.
But suddenly I panicked, my voice started to shake.
I like how he went over the car with each of the doubles too.
I had a bus to catch anyway, it worked out great. Got on the bus, put my headphones on and pressed play. Sheryl Crow, James Blunt, a motherfucking Ace of Base. Yo, what can I say?
Nice work from there. Or retry win. This guy.
Retry?
Retry win. You can tell this guy just can rip. He technically.
No SD is a dead giveaway of rippage.
He technically failed the advanced requirements because he turns his like last roll into like a split S right there. So he technically didn't do the tricks in order, but it was still a beginner pass.
Yeah.
And the rip is just undeniable.
This is my speed. Yep.
Yeah. It gets better.
Damn. Good. Retry, huh?
Yeah, retry win. Like those are clean loops themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah.
He's about to be a
Get
monster.
some better goggles though. We need better goggles. I need better footage.
It is dark. I think that's most of it here. All right, Rob Burrito. Like I've noticed in past years, like some of the most iconic videos don't get top video necessarily. So this one, like, it's an average video on the execution. They're in different clips. Like it's solid, but nothing special. But you'll see why it gets a top video here in a minute. So he does the beginner and the intermediate. Yeah, going a little shaky, but you know, this is just great A.
No way.
This is just quality. I mean, this is undeniable.
This is what IGOW is.
This went so good in the like intro video too, on top of Raisin's like
that's funny.
Raisin's little video. This one I just like because it's the Malaysian national anthem, and then it's the Malaysian flag, and then he uses this
island name?
sign. Sorry, let's see. Simon LXQ.
Thank you.
Did you call him Sign at first?
Simon.
I thought you
No,
said
I said
Sign.
this sign is a cool option.
Oh,
the whole thing is like Malaysian themed. So I thought it was a good
it's cool to see
overall.
international.
Yeah, solid looking video too, and he does the tricks very well.
Yeah, he's got good control.
Yeah, and it's just got a good theme together. I would have liked it if he gapped all different parts of the sign, since there are enough things there, but
And it almost says Sabang.
Yeah, I love Sabang.
IGOW5 challenge number 1. EMAX
next up we got
Flips
Sweem.
and Rolls. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm so ready. I was talking to the 04 Pinky.
It's time to shine.
I didn't know you swang that way. Would you find him on Grindr?
Sweem's always got. I love the Sweem skits. And then he rips off all of the challenges too. He does all.
I look like money, baby. Yeah, you can catch me where it's sunny, baby. Yeah, if you talking that, you better run me.
Good execution on the advance too. I like when you do kind of a fast roll and then like you come out of it a little bit slower, like to smooth out the finish of it, rather than like snapping all the way around.
No dating, just flying.
I love the Sweem look too when he looks at the cam. This one I gave a top video early, like maybe a little questionable, but another no smile face, and he does a hand launch, which I like.
I like it.
And then he rips off all the requirements in a row real quick. Also, the dot reticle. Is that a period on the screen, or is a dot reticle one of the options?
That looks like a period.
I don't know.
I do like the
I like
IGOW.
the dancing skulls.
I'm not Vanadium. I don't fly with a reticle.
Yeah, this dude's OSD's sick. I love the dancing skulls.
So
So.
He's got
Oh, that was close to that brick wall.
Pretty good execution on everything with the hand launch, and then he also does a hand catch at the end and keeps the stone face. So it was a good execution overall.
Yeah, I actually really like that. And I like the
that too.
skulls.
I like
Holy
the little shrug there at the end, like no big deal. Okay, this one.
Have a name?
This is Jurassic, right?
Like Jurassic Park?
Yeah, like Jurassic, but with a T. So this guy, I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but in the first video, he submitted a video where he had stick cam, and it was a PlayStation controller, and it clearly wasn't like what was happening. If you pay attention, like what's happening, he's not that's not actual stick cam. You can tell his sticks aren't doing what's happening.
Yeah.
And he does a similar thing in the third. But he we're like, did he play back the video on the screen? Did he edit it in there? Like,
I feel like he just flew. He just watched it and recorded the stick cam and then fucking.
And also, like, look at this, because he's in Ukraine. He's from Ukraine, right? So we're like, oh, does he have some type of cool military drone? Because look at this truck too. That looks like a military truck or something. It's got
this is an interesting vibe video.
It's so weird. It's just no explanation, just random, not match. He's not even trying to match what's happening with this. Like, it's not like he's pretending. Like, oh,
video on video is live. Like, that's playing back.
Yeah, that's so like.
Not like green screen.
But that's not. But if you look at it, like it's filmed at a separate location. There's no red ground wherever he is right now.
Is that is he maybe? Yeah, maybe.
The video is accurate in there, but that's not actually the controller he's using right now. Like,
oh, true, because he lands right in his lap and we've seen it. Interesting. What a mystery.
I have no idea.
What a mystery.
We watched it a lot of times on stream trying to figure it out. Oh, the Janamacon. So this one is mostly song. He wrote the song, and
oh hell yeah,
I liked it and performed it.
Is that his name?
Janamacon. Yeah, the Janamacon.
I'm not.
Dude.
Doing some flips, running through space in a small apartment.
Damn, what a jam.
I fucking want this as my ringtone.
That's awesome.
All right, this is Wing. His is like good. He's got all the different views and
yeah, how many videos do we have, brother?
Too many.
Yeah.
This is W, so I think this is the last one.
How many more videos do we have?
I like how he went backwards every time through the lower gap to line back up for the thing, and he's got the other view there, which is just a lot of extra.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Got a lot of Shawnee D vibes to it.
Yep.
Multiple camera angles.
Who is this?
Yeah. Wingham?
Okay, yeah. I recognize the living room.
I also like this shot coming up where he's got directly below the drone, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
With the flips and rolls. Above you.
Yeah, that's cool. The down low shot's always nice.
All right, that's all of them.
Talent coming out. Cool.
What year is it?
All right, so we're
again.
Okay. All right, let's try to do this as fast as we possibly can here. The problem is the polls just take a while to even create. Okay, Balzac.
I gotta put this little kid to bed, but Dan, I sent you all my scores, so I'll be back in a few.
We're judging right now, right, Dan?
Yeah.
Scoring.
I put the Balzac's our first one up.
Okay.
All right, you heard me, Dan?
Yep, I got. You said where'd you
Okay,
send
cool.
them in?
Say bye-bye.
Discord or Facebook?
Okay, look right here. Bye.
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 Oh wait, if I do that, no one can see you guys. There we go. Or at least I can set up. Facebook phone. Yep. Okay. Good. All right. All right. What scores do you guys give this one? Where's my little sheet?
Balzac.
Here. So I can score it while you're watching this. All right, Mo, what did you have?
I got him at a 75.
75. All right. Let's see. Tyrant did 80. Heads.
I had 80.
Heads also with an 80. And OG?
I had him at a 77.
Yes, okay. I had a 70 even. All right, chat. Finish your votes there on Balzac in the next, 10 seconds, and then we're going on to D-Rock. So D-Rock was the one in the warehouse. He got the ladder gap and the other thing, and he had some good speed. All right, last chance for Balzac, ending it now. All right, next up we've got D-Rock.
Skittles, you want to mute Tyrant so we don't have to hear his
Oh, yeah.
family conversation and all that?
All right. So that was D-Rock. Let me watch it one more time because I gotta finish entering this. 5 plus 37.
Gotta fit in pretty nice.
Oh, rear entry.
Oh boy.
Okay. Did I do that right? 50, 37, 12.
Did you set up a poll for D-Rock that just says yes or no?
Oh no, did I? God damn it.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me redo
Dan,
that poll.
do you
failing
think it
over
would be? I don't know if I don't want to mess you up. Do you think it would be better to give the audience vote like on the top 3 or 4?
Just give them on the top 3 or 4. You think?
No,
Hey,
I don't
I
know.
th-
I don't know. I'm just suggesting.
I think it might be quicker.
It will be quicker. Let's do that. We'll do our scores for the top because otherwise it's going to take forever.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I like that.
Only
Get
like
ours.
less than 10 people are voting right now. Anyway, we'll figure out a way to get it a little bit more interactive with the audience in the future.
D-Rock said, "Who voted no?"
Who voted no?
Sorry, D-Rock. Just no, brother. That's it.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
Get a no. Dude,
You're
That's
out.
a big. That's a big
You're out.
for me.
Did I do the numbers? Okay, wait, we're gonna. Okay, so D-Rock, what do you have? Here, I'll read off Tyrant's first.
Hold on himself.
Tyrant had 82.
I had 72.
72. Mo?
I had 73.
Heads?
What's happening?
D-Rock?
D-Rock?
Oh, 85.
Nice. Okay. And I had 69.
Really, Dan?
Well, he only did one of the requirements, so, you know, a lot of people did a bunch of them. I like the execution, but... Alright, next up, we've got Disabled Combat Android. This was this, like, crazy...
Kaleidoscope looking thing?
Yeah, kaleidoscope thing. Plus, he had the cat smack and the dive crash at the end.
Cat smack.
So... Let's see what Tyrant gave him. Tyrant gave him Disabled an 85.
I went 70.
You went 70?
For DCA.
Okay.
Tyrant's mic still unmuted, by the way.
It's unmuted? I have it listed as muted.
It's muted for you.
I think that might be you individually.
Can I
but I
mute
guess
it for
that's
everyone?
okay. No, I mean I guess that's okay because
you guys might be getting it through, but it's not coming into the chat.
Yeah, I
You
guess
can
that's
all-
the
you can
important part.
all
It's not coming
mute
to the
them.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I took it off grid view. Hold on. We're back. Okay. Okay, so sorry, where were we at? We're doing Disabled Combat Android, which was this. This one. OG, what'd you have?
I gave him an 80.
Heads?
Which one are we on again? Disabled vet?
Yeah,
Or
this kaleidoscope thing. Disabled
78.
Combat Android.
Yeah, 78. 78.
78. Okay, I gave this one a 77. I like the spot. I like that he went for the dive at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because like this thing's just, I feel like you could.
I
do
just wanna know where this-
a lot of
where-
IGOW challenges on this thing would be pretty cool.
Yeah, where is this structure? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, let's see. I can look up. We can look up. Richmond, Virginia, possibly.
Oh, fuck! Heads. Road trip.
Yeah, right? Not even,
That's 3 hours.
Or something, isn't it?
Nah, Richmond's a little. It's like 3 hours, I think.
All right, next up, Hemmingsen. Another no smile. Great looking.
This got a
video.
fat 85 for me. I really dug this one.
87 for Tyrant, 85 for Mo. What do you think, OG?
For Hemmingsen, I gave him an 88.
Nice. Heads?
I gave Hemmingsen a 77.
Nice. I gave this one an 81. I like this one.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
really
the
good.
I like the B-roll at the beginning, like just a morning, you know, got my coffee, going out to rip, and then there's some just his
Dude just looks like he hates flying, dude. It's funny.
his flips and rolls like were really solid too, I thought.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
next
they
up
were-
we got Inns. So Inns does all of the challenges in one clip, and he goes. I like how he flips out the window and back in it.
He gives me a little bit of Akira vibes.
Oh yeah, kind of
With like the tight space.
Yep. Snappy,
Just like the
quick.
super tight area, snappy. Yeah, getting it done real quick.
All right, let's see what Tyrant gave Inns. We gave him a 93.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
I like this one. Some solid extras here. He got Immelman there. Maddie.
I gave him an 87, by the way, if we're just going through scores now.
Yeah. OG.
I gave him a 90.
90. Nice. Mo.
83 for me.
Yeah, I did an 83 also. I like this one.
Yeah, the trippy spin through the ladder was
I like,
cool.
Yeah, I like the extras, and I like when your bonus, like, you do stuff kind of related to the challenge. Like the extra flips in and out. Okay, this one's Jay Jestel.
I was 80 on this one.
80 for heads, 82 for Tyrant.
I gave him a 78.
78 Mo.
73.
I like this one. I gave him a 77. I thought it was a cool location.
I wanted to give him a little bit more just for the Limp Bizkit, but
I went strictly off of how well they could stop, like perfectly level after doing each rotation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's all I judged on was just that. Yeah. 'Cause that, I mean, that's the hardest part of the challenge is just like how tuned in are you to your rates.
that was a big one for me.
Nice one there. Okay, next up we've got Map, the winner of Smallest Gap.
I give this one an 88.
88 from heads.
I did an 86.
86 from OG.
81 for me.
81 from Mo. Let's see what Tyrant said. He gave it an 82. I gave this one a 79. I thought it was solid.
It was super solid, yeah.
And then his flying around after just shows like he's got some like solid rippage ability.
Yeah.
Always good to end on a crash too.
Oh yeah, I always try to end on a crash when I can.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then next up we've got MRV. This was the train one. Let's see. Tyrant gave it an 80.
I was a 70 on this one.
70 for heads. OG.
I was a 71.
71 and Mo.
72.
I just wish he would have done more in between, like circling back around for the tricks.
Yeah, I gave it a 67 because it was a cool location and he does pretty good execution on each of the things, but he could, like, yeah, there could have been some more bonuses. Also, he could have gone with a little bit more speed, I think. Would have been nice.
Yeah.
It is pretty a small gap. Solid overall. Thanks for MRV.
Richmond's only 2 hours from me, OG.
Yeah, it's two. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes. It wasn't as far as I thought, but
that ain't nothing.
No, hell no. I'm down to go find that spot.
All right, now this is Queen. Let's see what Tyrant gave Queen. He also gave him an 80. Same score as the last one.
Gave Queen a 73.
Oh, so did I.
74 for me.
I had a 73 as well.
I gave it an even 70.
God, all of our scores have actually been pretty close overall.
Yeah, we kind of calibrated after the first
yeah.
one.
He did like what you're like, not the greatest exit on all of them.
Exactly.
He had
Yeah.
some
Just
rotation backs. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, like all those quick saves at the end there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You need to speed your rates up a little bit. It looks like they're too slow for you, for what you're expecting.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Retry Win.
I gave this a 93. This was by far my favorite.
Yeah, this was a good one. So you gave it a 93 from OG.
This was Retry Win?
Yeah.
I
Tyrant
gave it a
gave
90.
this one a 95. You gave it a 90.
Yes, sir.
Mo?
84 for me.
84. Very nice.
I think him and Steam for me had the tightest rotations and stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweeps were really good too.
Like, yeah, so, I mean, super solid as far as like locked in on your rates.
This is just some good flow. And he did some post editing on this footage. You're too good of a pilot to be using those goggles. We need better goggles. Invest.
I gave him an 87.
Don't hate on the Fat Sharks.
The rip was great. Like, even though he didn't quite pull off the challenge, I thought like the music also like just really fit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
It was a good vibe. Good time of day. Nice.
Yeah, you
optical.
really are punishing yourself with this DVR, man.
But you could just tell, like, just the way he's ripping around, like, that
for
little,
sure.
that little
Yeah, he's
extra
comfortable.
split edge.
Got it
just
in
lean
the
in
dog
there.
in.
No hesitation to like line up the gaps and stuff.
I even like the little like peace sign launch, the peace sign before the
Yeah.
launch, like, and then just the instant rip.
Yeah, the GTA font too. You know, solid.
Oh yeah.
I like when the screen's filled up. Like if you just leave the black lines on the side, it's fine. But like, you know, that's space you can put shit.
True.
Okay, so then next up, wait, did I get Tyrant's on that one?
Yeah, it's tight.
95.
Yeah.
Tyrant's
Yeah, he's
favorite
good.
part.
Good rip.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Raw Burrito.
Alright.
So this one was the twerking one. So, you know, however much
Oh, yeah.
they valued the twerking. I mean, he does exit the flips like pretty good.
I was gonna say, going just off of rotation, I gave him an 89.
Yeah, I was gonna say he actually like executes that part of it very well. And I
Yeah,
his,
it's the
his
highest score I
double flips and rolls like look kind of like slow in a way like that I kind of like. And he does them really nice and low too. So
Yeah.
okay, so Rob Burrito, Tyrants gave it a 65. He wasn't thrilled about the tweaking.
God dang.
I thought there's still some good execution there. All right, what do you think, OG?
I gave him an 87.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought he had one of the cleanest sets of flips and rolls.
Mo?
69.
A 69.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
No love for the twerking.
For me, the twerking.
I
You
gave
throw
it
a big whoop.
77.
I got the overall edits is what
No,
I.
man. Throw a big whoop booty in my face. I'm about it.
Close.
Pick the song to match too. All right, this was Simon LQX. He had the why I don't want to mess that. Philippines or Malaysia?
Malaysia is what you said before, yeah.
So the flag, the theme, or the what's it called? National anthem. Plus the side.
The theme? What's your country's theme song, dude?
Let's see. Tyrant gave him also a 65. What'd you say, Heads? You were the
This
flip
is
master? Simon LQX.
Simon LQX. I gave an 86.
86, nice.
Yeah.
No.
72.
OG.
I gave him an 82.
It's that time. It's that time. It's time.
All right. I thought that one was solid. I give it 75. All right, Sweem Skit. Let's turn it up a little so we can hear him.
It's that time. It's that time. It's time for IGOW5 challenge number 1. EMAX's Flips and Rolls.
Oh shit!
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
I was talking to the 04 Pinky.
It's time to shine.
I didn't know you swang that way. Would you find him on Grindr? Get it. Wow, wow. I got that wow, wow. Anything that I wanna make.
I gave Sweem here 90.
Nice. Yeah, Sweem had good execution for sure.
Very
He's
clean.
getting a little springy on his, like, you can see there, like, he might need to, like, raise his D-term a little bit.
Yeah, I was
Get
gonna say, it
little
looks
bit
like
of
a
that bounce
tune.
back. But, the overall execution solid. What'd you
Yeah, no,
say, Mo?
cool.
I gave him an 84. It's 2025. Use a preset. I'm just kidding.
Tyrant gave him an 85.
78 for me.
No dating.
78 for Mo. And I gave him a 79. All right, next up we've got. Oh, here we'll listen to his last little joke here.
This room is so hard, my battery plug is loose.
No dating. Just flying.
Watch the fit. I be.
All right, this is Tad owner. He had the hand launch and then the catch with. He actually had really good like snap blocks. What you gave? What
Yeah.
you give him, Heads?
I gave him an 88.
Nice. Let's see. Tyrant gave him an 83. No.
77. I like the little skulls.
And OG.
I gave him an 81.
Nice. Let's put this one a little lower. 84.
Reasoning for most scoring was his OSD element.
That added a couple points. I'm not even gonna lie.
Little dancing skulls or the IGOW5? Which one? Both of them?
It just the whole thing, kind of like it just was a nice little retro vibe.
Yeah.
I feel like I was in a.
It did.
Like
it did
a
have the video
16-bit
game, the video game music too. Which,
Yeah.
you know. All right. This next
Yeah.
one is Jurassic. This one you can really go like a million different ways with.
This is
You
an
know
odd
what? I
video.
never even really watched the actual execution of the challenge because I was just like so enamored with what was going on.
Yeah, I don't think I watched the execution either.
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Yeah.
That was I didn't even a little like 180 inverted yaw spin there. That was nice.
Yeah, just threw that in there. You said this guy's from Ukraine?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the location.
In his covered combat truck?
That was a nice little roll over the thing too.
I feel like I want to give this guy a 100.
Okay, so he just did
Dude.
advanced, but it was so slow. All right, let's see what Tyrant thought of that one. I gave him an 80. What do you think, Heads?
That was Jurassic, right?
Yeah.
That was at 87 for me.
Nice. Mo?
He's up
I also gave it an 80, but I don't know. Like, yeah. Just manipulated, I think. I don't know.
OG?
I had him at an 85.
You know, there's just something about that one. I don't know what it is.
That's a weird video, dude.
It's
That's like,
weird.
I don't know.
We
It just makes
watched
me
it
feel
at
uncomfortable.
least like 5 times on the live stream. Like, if it, like with all his other like videos too. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
gave
felt
it
like
an
a
88.
It felt like a 4chan video.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
my
like some
know,
bad was about to
there's
happen. I felt
there's
like.
something about
It
it.
felt like a 4chan video.
I don't know.
I
That's
mean,
why-
he's a pretty good pilot. I'm not. He was pretty good.
Yeah,
pilot.
no, I bumped it up a couple points because I actually watched the flying and I was impressed.
practicing.
Also. All right.
He's made practice. Wow,
Next
it's a lot
up
lighter than I'm used to.
was Janamcon. He had the custom song here that
No.
he played. So let's listen to that.
Oh, is this the flip song?
Yeah.
This is giving me very Jack Black vibes.
Yeah.
Tenacious D.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. I don't
hell
know
yeah,
how to
brother.
fly this drone
Tribute
at
to
all.
the best swoop in the world.
The greatest whoop video. Greatest whoop video in the world. Tribute.
The tribute.
It's not the actual greatest whoop video in the world. Lost that one. Lost the PBR. This is just a tribute. That would be a good concept.
Oh, that would be a good concept.
I gave John Amicon an 84.
Nice. Tyrant gave him an 80.
That was an 81 for me. The music did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OG?
I gave him an 82.
Nice.
Bro, I'm way too generous, I guess. I
I
gotta.
gave him. Well, you're grading. You know,
Nah, it's
I like that you're grading just strictly on the execution. I gave him an 82.
Yeah, I go a lot on the execution, but then it's the other shit in the video that takes it one way or the other for me.
Yeah, a lot
The more
of that.
beers I drink, the more I just go however I feel like rating them, unfortunately. which is-
I will say I never go with skits. I never go with skits. Skits are like that deducts points automatically for me. I want to
You
see
gave
some
s-
fucking
you gave
extra
Sweet-
freestyle.
Deduct.
You gave
Yep.
Swim decent points.
Yeah, well,
It
his,
would've been
his
higher
video was
without
good.
the skits.
His video was good. Yeah.
Okay, last one, Wingham. So he had the bunch of different views. He got this bottom view.
Oh, I didn't even notice that the opening, the trip, like, was that a trippy or just the orbit?
I think that was just a regular orbit.
Oh, WB Tyrant. Just pop back in.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh,
Alright,
it's
so
the bearded villain.
Tyrant gave him an 85. Very solid score.
I gave him an 86 on Wingham.
Ooh, nice.
I did an 83.
And 80 for me.
80 from Mo. Nice. I gave him an 82 also. I like all the different angles. Particularly like the below the drone flips and rolls. I thought that was cool. No one else did that.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, that's the very end here.
Yeah, I appreciate the extra effort with the videos.
Shoot's got a good point there, OG.
You seen Infinity Loop whoop use skill?
Yeah, but that's not IGOW submissions.
All right,
Dan, I have a request.
Time and place.
I know we're all pressed for time, but can we watch Tarasic's video one more time?
Whose?
Tarasic.
Tarasic? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just one more time.
Here, let me.
I just wanna.
I thought you said Tower 6. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna sort these ones here. Oh yeah, I gotta delete that.
I just want to feel this weird vibe one more time before we get my next drink.
All right. Sort range.
I really need some backstory to this guy.
Dude, I don't want it.
No, I want it. I want all of it. Next in the loops is this guy.
Whoa, we had three.
What is on top
videos
of this car?
Scored with the same score.
You had three videos with the same scores.
Okay, so here, if you want to do a little deep dive on this guy, like, okay, here's number 1. So like, I think he made he tried to make it even more obvious that he wasn't doing the stick motions that's actually happening in this one. It's the same location, but he's got a different truck.
Yeah,
this is the same undescript location.
Still a fucking war zone, but like a PlayStation controller.
But now he's got a PlayStation controller with a rug underneath it. And like this one, he's like in the other one, he looked a little bit closer to the one that was actually happening. This one's just all over the place.
If he does his next video and gets a top video with like doing it with like a cell phone, like a DJI app cell phone control, 100 points instantly.
And then this was the most recent one.
Oh yeah, they.
Aaron's still muted. Skittles for the stream.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, Tyron.
Thank you.
Hello.
There you are. Yeah.
All right, this is more.
Yeah.
This is a little more casual.
But the same. He didn't put the video on the screen on that one though, so I'm not
Red
sure.
4, isn't it? Is that the same Red 4 from the one we watched for this week?
It is.
Maybe.
It possibly. It was harder to tell, like, because there was less of it.
What?
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's happening with.
Yeah, I'm excited to follow
like
the journey of this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love that there's no explanation.
Yeah, I just need you to put his.
That was clearly the face punch button though, right there though. See?
Yeah.
So I vote that we watch his video every week, whether it's a top video or honorable mention.
Just
or
to
not.
keep track of him.
We just watch his video every week. Just toss it in there.
Okay, so let's bring these scores back up over here. So it looks like retry win. Not surprisingly, our highest score. Everyone really liked that one. In's right there though, not far behind.
In's video was fantastic.
And Jurassic just picks up a 420.
Dude, what a legend!
That's legend.
Legend.
That should be a prize right there.
And then Hemmingson, Maff, Sweemtube, and Wingham, almost identical scores. Maff, Sweemtube, and Wingham literally got 416 each.
Damn.
I feel like we should start with having the chat choose which of those.
Yeah,
three.
tiebreaker between the 416s.
Yeah, so between Maff was the small, the small chandelier. And then
the penis chandelier.
Yep, Sweemtube was, Sweemtube, he had the skit and some solid execution. And then who was our third one? Wingham. Wingham was that last video we just watched with the extra views.
I'm gonna go smoke while you do this.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, you guys take a little break, and then I guess we might as well just bang out the last ones. I think it works good when we don't have the chat vote until the end, because then we can just
Yeah, I'm
go
definitely cool
through
with
a
that.
lot
All right,
faster. Hopefully, in the
I'll be right
future, I
back
can
as well.
figure out a way to like leave all of the votes open for like a longer period of time, so everyone can put scores in like just while we're watching.
Yeah. Let me go check on things, see if I got time to hang out for the last one.
Yeah, if you guys don't have time, we could cut it off and we can do 2 the next time. I wouldn't mind
I
doing
would
that.
prefer that personally. I got a lot of shit I have to do tonight, and I got a big test on Friday I got to take that I need to study for. So
Yeah, so we might just do that when everyone comes back.
Yep. Yep, that's fine. Let me go check on things, and then we'll.
Yeah, so we'll do
wrap
two
this up,
two
see.
and 2 and 3 next Wednesday, and then we'll be back to like just 1. And hopefully we can find a way, but I think this works a little better. Trying to have the chat vote on every single one doesn't work in the polls. Okay, what chat? Oh, well, there's only 3 votes right now. How many people are even left watching right now? 28. Yeah, I think we should reset. It's already late too. It's like midnight on the East Coast. We'll come back next Wednesday and do the Split S and the power loops together. But all right, chat. Let's try to get a few more than 3 votes. So we'll give Sweem 1 extra point, and then Wingcam got the no, someone went off it. We'll leave it open for another minute, and then I guess we'll put the top 4 in again and just do a vote for that, just so I have it. All right, I'm ending the poll. We only had 5 votes, but it looks pretty clear that Sweem took it, I guess, out of 5. Maybe we should start a little earlier so we have more people. I don't know. I think when it's just 1 challenge, it'll be a little more watchable. Which video was your favorite? So retry.
all right, yeah, I gotta hop off. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight.
All right, man. We'll catch you later. Be back
All right.
on the next Wednesday for the next.
I should be available. So I'll see everybody then. Have a good night, everybody.
Hopefully,
Take
we'll
it
be
easy.
able to get them done in an hour or so in the future. All right.
Yeah, I like the method of watching it once through, and then rewatching and saying the scores. Because like trying to come up with a score with like no point of reference on how the other videos are is kind of tough. So I like this method.
Yeah, this works.
But yeah, cool. Everyone have a good night, and I will see you guys next week.
Yep. Later.
Bye.
Oh, I hope the people were staying. I guess they were switching around. Anyway, all right, let's do some votes here for which video you guys like best. Retry. No, we've made executive decision to cut it off and come back next Wednesday with the Split S and the power loops together.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
What's up? So we decided we're gonna call it now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 together in the next one also.
Damn, I just opened another beer, dude. We got to keep it going.
But yeah, thanks for joining me. I will look into a way to have the chat vote on all the videos, but I think it's working better now where we watch through the video, then we
I think so,
go
yeah.
through the second time, we give our scores, and then we'll have the chat like vote on the top ones. If there's a way that we can leave all the votes open for everyone to vote while we're watching all the videos, that would be cool. But short of that, I think this is working pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not watching the video like in the moment, is there really a point to leaving the poll open? You know what I mean? Like if we're 4 or 5 videos past someone's submission, is there any point in leaving it open for chat? Like they don't have a way to like watch it. I guess unless they're behind on stream.
They could rewind back, like if they're just kind of going.
Yeah.
If you,
I don't know how many people like
I'd
doing
want to
that during
leave
live.
all of them open for like the whole time before we, and then at the very end close it. So that is if that's possible, but we'll see. If not,
Okay.
I think this is working pretty good too, where we kind of narrow it down and then they can decide. Chat likes Hemmingson. They have him. There's only 8 votes right now, but 4 of those are for Hemmingson, only 3 for retry. So they really like that good.
I dig Hemmingson's at it.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
When your video looks like professional,
helps.
It's just definitely
Good quality stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. We got another stream this Sunday, which is going to be Mother's Day. So get your mom to watch some tricks. And yeah, then we'll be back next Wednesday and we'll do the Split S and the Power Loop Top videos together. And I didn't do at all that we should have discussed is there's top video, but there's also best execution.
Oh.
And the winner of best execution, which is kind of like how you were scoring, I'd say heads, gets the winner of that doesn't get a prize per se, but you get your clip of your trick on the Tyrant's Trictionary.
Ah, that's cool.
That's kind of a cool prize, like mixed in with like the other clips that he has there. Your trick can be like the definition of the trick, which I think is kind of cool, since he's really the only one that has like a good like accounting of trick names on the internet. So
most definitely, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, hey Ben, we didn't get to your video, but well, you're gonna be in the next one. Ben had a top video on the next one. Anyway,
we'll get to it.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you at the next IGOW stream. Peace.
Thanks, everybody.
Later.